Yeah. Dumb guys. Do racing. Podcast, baby. Click on, lights up, lobby in the queue. Four friends talk trash like the pit's on view. Sean set the tone, got the room on lock. Jimbo, crack jokes, crowd pop at the shock. Coach Mike break it down, lap time in his notes. Todd Wild on the line, late break, big smoke. From Gran Turismo nights in a shakedown run to that sim rig life where the dumb guys run. Dumb guys do racing. We just slide and laugh from the couch to the track. We ain't holding back. Dumb guys do racing. Yeah. Hit the gas, hear the stories crash. It's the crew, it's the cash. You gon' run that back.
Woo, baby! Welcome back to another brand new episode of the Dumb Guys Do Racing podcast. And I'm here with the boys, Jimbo, Coach Mike, and Kyle. What up, fellas?
I am unprepared. I'm unprepared. Hold on.
Hold on.
All the warning. There we go.
There we go. Sorry, everybody. Gotta have that Plaka horn to officially get this going.
That's right. We got those.
Love that. Gotta love that Plaka.
Oh,
you don't
yeah.
watch Plaka, you
Had some
miss
good
it out.
races with Plaka this past week. Le Mans. It was fun.
I don't watch Flacco. What?
Oh, Waka
Oh,
Plaka?
Plaka Plum?
Friend?
What?
Plaka?
Who are these people? We've just had people invade the studio.
All right. A couple special guests here to talk about
Special
some
guests.
stuff.
Cheers.
Talk
The
about
two
some
most
stuff.
favored guests on our podcast,
That's right.
Tati and T Case.
Woo!
Welcome.
Hey!
He's in the house.
My bad, I didn't mean to
Yeah.
pop the cork so soon. You just said, I was like, who is
The
Flacco?
double
Oh, by the way,
T's.
got people here. What's up, guys?
Plaka's fantastic.
How you spell
Yes.
Plaka?
Plaka
I'm looking
is
him up. I'm on
fantastic.
YouTube.
Yeah, you
Is
gotta
that
look
where
him
I find
up.
the Plaka?
Plaka.
Yeah,
Okay.
Plaka and
Plaka
T Case
Plum
are
TV.
both of them are. T Case is very fun to watch.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
gotta subscribe to. If you're not
Aw,
subscribed,
shucks.
go subscribe because it's not just his weekly races that are a ton of fun to hop into and watch, but his shorts can be great.
Cool. I see Plaka on TV. I've never heard of this person. I feel so
Really?
left
Oh
out.
my
Oh,
god!
man.
Yeah, he's
man.
cool. And he's quick.
awesome.
He's
He
super
is.
quick.
Yeah,
he likes
he's
to
super
race
fast.
the American cars no matter what the meta is.
What's
And
his
he'll
PSA?
kick your ass in any car. He's
Yeah, he'll
he's
kick
good.
your ass in the forward.
Plaka
Yeah.
Plum.
Plaka
Plaka
Plum.
Plum. I'm over here trying to think if maybe I just know him from racing if he's fast, but maybe not. I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
gonna check him out though.
Yeah, he's
'cause,
part of
I love
VIP
a good
now.
content creator.
Yeah, he was kind of
Yes.
PHG, and then now he's full on VIP.
Yep.
Bip.
Full on VIP.
Yo, that's,
he's
that's
great.
really awesome.
He is. He is very, very awesome.
You know, I watch a lot of baseball, so when I first put in Plaka, I got like 5 results that were some variation of Plakata, and I was like, yeah, I know. Dominicans are a breed, and that's all I'm gonna say as
Oh,
a Haitian
yeah.
person, but they are fantastic people to observe.
And they could play baseball.
Dominicans, dude, Dominican Republic, as a young child, let's go off the rails for the first time today, which is not going to be the last time.
It's not.
When I was a teenager going to a church school, we did a mission trip to the Dominican Republic. Not to Punta Cana, but to like,
You was in the
Down-
Dominican Republic.
we were in Santo Domingo in the barrio. Like, we're talking like not a joke. Houses made out of pallets wrapped with tar
Mhm.
paper,
Oh,
roofed
shit.
with corrugated tin.
Yep.
Like, those are
Type
the
shit.
greatest, some of the greatest people I've
Mhm.
ever met. I have never
Sure.
had somebody bring me into their tin shanty and treat me like I was the only person that existed in the world. And I've never seen tin shanties so clean.
Mhm.
Oh yes.
Oh, yeah.
Like, amazing people. Love the Dominican people for sure. They are a different breed. They are a happy people. They're so much fun. Yeah, it's one of my best memories.
I
One of my
love
best
that.
memories. Yeah, great. Had a great time. Built a church in a week.
Built a church.
Damn.
In a week.
Yup, in a week. Threw that thing up. And they were it's funny because it was the whole neighborhood that we were in was so excited to get a church.
Yeah.
They weren't Seventh-day Adventists. They were just happy to have a new church in their neighborhood to go to.
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
matter,
It's great
didn't
for the
matter
community.
the religion.
Yeah.
It was
It's
all
a
about...
place for the community to get together.
Exactly. No,
Yep.
it was
and
awesome.
it's a nice new place for the community to get together.
Yeah. Well,
Jim,
one of the
did
things
I know
with...
that you're SDA?
No, I don't think, unless you'd listened to the show a little bit, I hadn't talked about it too much.
Why would I
What's
listen to
funny
you?
I
is
learned
the
it last
SDA church, yeah, they don't, you're not supposed to drink caffeine.
You're not.
Yeah, it's bad.
Ugh.
Nah.
So
That's
my
a red
grandma
flag.
used to give me
Yeah.
coffee when she was in town. I used to get it from my Baptist grandma.
now, you're not supposed to. That doesn't mean that my grandmother wouldn't drink caffeine. Doesn't mean we weren't one of those families. It's not like you're going to hell if you drink caffeine.
So
It's
if
like
you got caught drinking
it's better
caffeine,
if you
ain't
don't.
getting beat.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I definitely could
Yeah.
have a Coke when we went to McDonald's. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Wait a second. Were you SDA too?
Baby, born and raised.
What?
So we share the same traumas. I'm drinking a cup of coffee
That's
right now.
crazy.
Oh my gosh,
That's
that's so
crazy.
funny. Oh,
I
Tati
didn't
and
realize
I
that.
touch each other on a different level. That
Okay.
sounded wrong, but
No, it sounds perfect. It sounds just right, baby. Whatever.
Wow.
It's a spectrum. Anyway.
wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Hearing
crazy.
Hearing you
Yeah.
say you went on a mission trip and built a church in the Dominican Republic, and of course I'm Seventh-day Adventist. I'm Haitian, which Haiti shares an island with the Dominican
Yeah.
Republic, and so
Yep.
that's the same way my family became SDA, right? And my immediate thought, just to piss off those kind of people, my immediate thought was Christianity. The
Yep.
spearhead of the colonizer.
The
That is
white
wild.
savior strikes again.
The spearhead. That's how they
so
weasel
wild.
their way in, baby. They
Uh-huh.
come in church. It's cute.
So, short little story. The neighborhood bought bottles of Coke for everybody at the job site.
Mm.
And there was an old guy there that was like, "We can't take that. It has caffeine in it." And I
shut up.
said,
There's always one.
and I said to him, "These people have spent money that they don't have to provide us with a refreshing beverage.
Drink it.
Drink it
Way to go.
Especially it's
Way
and
to
be
go.
cold,
thankful." You know, I'm like a
Wow.
15-year-old, and he's looking at me, and he ended up drinking it too.
Yeah.
Everybody there.
What are you gonna
they-
do? Be disrespectful?
Way to
No,
go.
exactly. Like that was one of the things that I was taught I was lucky because I grew up in a great small community church. Seventh-day Adventist church. They did not judge me for being a gay. You gotta love this. They invited my friend all the time.
Yeah.
Why isn't your friend coming? Your friend should come too. Like, because they weren't like, we don't care that you're gay. We just care that your friend isn't coming to church.
Yeah.
I love that.
Like,
That's where
Awesome
you're so lucky on that aspect. That's
Very.
really cool. That's really cool.
but then you have like, there was a church that was across the river where that I would have been ostracized.
Yeah.
It was the big church.
Right.
Where all the rich people went to. I went to the poor, small little church
Yeah.
that all the regular people went to. And the regular people were great. And I was never looked down upon. I was not judged. You know, I got the lucky side. So I don't hate the Adventist church, but I can't support the Adventist church.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I went to a small Christian high school outside of Atlanta, and one of my good friends, he was Seventh-day Adventist. I grew up PCA, but he was a really cool guy. But he now, Tati, are you familiar with the Christian radio station 104.7 The Fish?
I am. Yeah.
The
I know-
Fish?
I know
The Fish.
The
He
Fish.
is now the like executive producer or whatever of Kevin and Taylor or whatever.
Good for him. You know, I know the station, but I don't listen. Listen, we have a gospel station. I don't need
It's what my
the
parents
Fish.
listen to.
But I should go back.
I'd rather listen to the gospel station because the music would be better.
That's what I always listen to.
Yeah.
But he's a big baseball guy too.
That's awesome. I'll have to see.
Man.
What was the name of the show?
I want to say it's the Kevin and Taylor in the morning. It could have changed. It's been a long time.
Every time I hear that,
Small
the same
world.
kind of conversation, religion and baseball, I always think that's a joke. You know, that God
You
created,
can't have one
God,
without the other.
You can't.
Well, God created baseball. It's in the Bible. It says there. It says it right at the start. In the beginning.
Baseball
big
types
In the beginning.
are definitely
Classic.
types.
Well, it was funny. We'll keep going with that. Yesterday, I was scrolling through the Instagrams and came on a picture of Amish people playing baseball.
That's disgusting.
Bro, the Amish girl,
And it
the one with the double in the gap. No, she swung the shit out of that bat. Saw that
The
in her,
Amish
in her
people.
dress.
This guy's taking a big old swing at the ball, and it just says a swing on Amish.
Oh, that's
Always,
funny.
always makes me laugh every time. I mean, he's got the fucking Amish bowl haircut. And I'm just
love
like,
it.
oh, so good.
I don't know any Amish folks, so I had no idea that like baseball and softball were so big in their communities.
Oh yeah,
But I can see it.
yeah.
I can see it when you're not raising a barn or churning butter. Like, what else?
What
is
else
there
do you
but
want
a
to do?
stick and ball sport?
Play some baseball.
Yeah.
Got a lot of time to pass. Might as well play the pastime.
That's right.
Love it.
So hop back on the rails. We're going back over to the rails now. Get that train going the right way.
Let's do it.
So, Tati and T Case have started something. Would you like to tell us a little bit about it?
T Case, do you want to tell the people a little bit about it?
Sure.
Okay.
Well, it's between myself, Tati, as well as Salamander, McNaughty, Papa's House of Game, and Slow Mo. The six of us have gotten together to start, from what we understand to be the first kind of production company, if you will, for Gran Turismo 7 racing leagues. So for your NRLs, your IROs, your VIP leagues, all of those things, we've kind of gotten together. We've all worked together and have been doing this for several years now within our own communities, and thought it would be a great idea to offer it to the people. And sure enough, it seems to be something that people have wanted. As we've had several leagues reach out, but we have one locked in coming up this month of the VIP league.
Right on.
Yeah, that about covers it. See, I threw it to you because I'm really bad at that kind of thing and being short with it.
They tell me I'm good at talking.
Yep, I heard as well. One correction though, we're not the first. We're not
No.
the first, and not to. I don't know if I'm going to shout out a competitor, so to speak, but it's a friend. But there is another company that does this.
Okay.
They have been for a little over a year.
Okay.
Yeah, at least on the Gran Turismo and iRacing side. I'm sure on iRacing there are more. Actually, I know for sure there are more because I've done commentary.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure there's
Oh, yeah.
on the iRacing side.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, with NRL, I mean, Tati's been doing that for 3 or 4 seasons now.
3 or 4 seasons. That's right.
Yeah.
We ain't the first, but we the best.
Yeah, that's for sure. I've been at it since the beginning, so we've learned a lot from McNaughty. Tati's already had been doing stuff for S7R, Sector 7, so they were already familiar with more of the broadcasting side as well as commentary, being a lead commentator. So that's been that experience, McNaughty's experience, and then Salamander and myself and Papa have really worked hard together to get the PHG World Series where it's at, being spearheaded by Salamander. So a lot of learning from him. And then Slow Mo is a professional DJ, talks for a living and does a great job in the booth. So having him on board as another, broadcaster or commentator, because not all of us are, our strengths aren't necessarily commentating. They could be on the production side or something else. And then we have some other people as part of the team as well, but the 6 of us are kind of the owners.
Yeah, it's a whole it's literally a whole team and program, right? And then there's the people who don't really get their name out there. They're not on the production side, but we got a graphic designer. Croatian's our graphic designer. Or actually, do we have a couple now? TKs? Is it still just Crow?
You know what? I am not 100% on that.
Either way, regardless, it's full service and it takes a full team. So, it's.
I was going to say, full transparency, you probably asked the two worst people on the podcast to give you accurate answers, but we're going to do our best.
Hey,
TK,
it works.
I think they know they were doing a horrible job. I think they really just got us on here
trying
for the
to
giggles.
redeem
we're about
from
to go
trying to get you guys on together in the past, so figured fuck it.
There we go.
Yes.
But we'll do our
best.
best to answer these accurately, but, verify
Salamander is gonna be
on your
cringy.
own.
Right.
Yeah.
Do your own research.
Get a twitch. We're gonna do our best.
Right. So who approached who with the idea and getting everyone together?
Sal was really the kind of ringleader of bringing everyone together. It was his idea. So we did if you look on our channel, and you guys caught it, but for those who are listening, there is like an introduction video on our channel where Sal kind of goes through, what he was thinking, and everyone on the team really talks about what we hope for this and how we want to contribute. So it's definitely worth checking out.
Mm-hmm. And that's at Upshift Media Studios.
I'm so good at media that I've been talking into my mic when it's been off.
Yeah.
That's how good I am at
classic.
Media.
I can tell you've done this before.
Yeah.
Professional.
Pulled a Todd and left myself on mute. I'm like, hey,
wait.
I started the PHG World Series. I forget which round it was, but I definitely started, and all of Discord audio was muted, and that's where we get all the commentators. So that we did a whole intro, completely muted. We go into the round info, and then it's like, dang it, I didn't, because I have a Mac, so mine's slightly different. OBS is slightly different than PC, and so the thing that's different is the Discord audio plugin. And so on Mac, you have to set it to the specific channel each time, so I hadn't set it to the actual voice channel. It's like, come on, rookie mistake.
Hey, and it's not a rookie mistake at all, because I've definitely had entire broadcasts that were muted.
Classic.
And it had been like my 100th broadcast. Like it just happens.
and it was one of your best broadcasts too.
Oh yeah.
You're like, that was fantastic. Right. I can't believe I muted myself the entire time.
That's what happens when you ain't got no friends, because why didn't someone say something in chat?
Why didn't somebody say something?
Nobody said anything. Fuck y'all.
That's the only thing I want to hear in chat when I'm running a production is we can't hear you.
Yep.
I tuned in. Our friend Mr. Casual, he was doing one of the IRO Sprint broadcasts, and people in the chat were barking out orders about, why aren't you on P13? We want to know what's happening on P13. Why aren't you following the action? It's like, have you ever run a broadcast before? All he can see is what's in front of him. He can't see the entire thing. Also, he's doing 10 other things whilst trying to bring you the action, and people are just like,
losing their minds.
It's like, have you ever watched a real race before? They don't sit there and just scroll through the field. They focus on the action.
That's right. They focus on the action, and they also have like 10 cameras around the track plus spotters to say, here's where the action is.
Production team.
And
a production team watching all of it.
Yeah.
Going, camera 5.
Did y'all watch the race this morning?
No, no spoilers.
Okay, my gosh.
Just to say, the drone camera, dude who operates the drone cam, spot on, especially at the lap 1 or 2. He does this drone. It's from turns 4, 5, and 6, and just drone. It was amazing. I immediately texted my brother, whoever does this drone needs to get a raise. And he goes, I was literally texting you the exact same thing. It's like, that was incredible.
What's better is the commentary going, oh, well, okay, now we're going to see what's happening in this replay. Nope. Oh, we're going to, look at this. This pass is coming up. No, somebody's head is in the way now because they switched to a camera.
That wasn't, yeah.
No, that was just looking at the back of the guy's head. It's at the right corner, but some of the
and it does that in Gran Turismo.
Dude,
it does
some
it,
of the yeah,
it's
does.
terrible.
We're happy looking at a wall.
Yeah.
But you can hear the car.
Yeah,
It was actually pretty good.
It was. The last two races have been pretty nice. They're starting to figure out these regs. It's taking time. Is it the best?
Off,
no.
And I didn't listen to any of that, by the way.
I would say
there were no spoilers.
I know.
No spoilers.
I just didn't even want to hear. I just didn't even want to hear it. It's the next thing I'm doing when we get out of here.
Yeah,
Nice.
All I'm gonna say is
wow.
Woo-hoo.
Oh,
wow!
It was fantastic.
It was a really good race.
It's probably
for a good race.
I'll say for all the races this year and how with the new regulations how bad it kind of is, it's probably the best race this season.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm stoked to watch now.
It was a really good race.
It was good. I thought last week was really good too. There were some lulls and stuff, but overall,
I was very.
It was good.
Yeah.
And
it was very exciting. The last race was very exciting. I mean, Kimi's car dying. And
I think the reliability of this new regs makes this season a bit exciting. It's frustrating because you want all the drivers to be able to race, but that's how it used to be back in the day. Reliability was not like they expected not to finish a huge chunk of their races, and that's part of the excitement, especially when you have the top guys and all of a sudden they're getting DNFs. It shakes everything up.
It's one of the things I think is missing from endurance racing these days. I mean, obviously you still have DNFs and stuff, but like people don't just blow engines left and right anymore, and I feel like that was part of it.
Yep.
Oh yeah. It was a huge part of it. Was it's crazy that they've gotten their reliability up to do these 24-hour races that are very difficult, or even the 12-hour of Sebring, which used to be the most difficult.
That's a brutal race.
Oh yeah. Sebring, you should be.
I've been there in person, and those cars jump through turn one.
Dude, and they're eating it all 12 hours. I'm like, I need somebody to break it now.
No suspension, very few suspension issues, which is just wild. I mean, it's cool to see, but at the same time, it's also cool to see people break.
Yep.
Because it makes it exciting, when the leader is, a lap ahead and then his car dies and you're like, oh my gosh, which happened a few, I say a few years ago, it's probably 10 years ago now.
Right.
I think the Toyotas were leading by over a lap and
second to last lap at Le Mans. I've never heard a sadder radio transmission. I have no power. I was like, what just happened?
I have no power.
Leclerc screaming no after bending it in Monza, I think it is. And him just letting out the most angry and sad no you've ever heard. Like, that hurt my heart.
Yeah.
Because we all know what it's like.
Yeah,
we all know what it's like.
Have I talked about, speaking of old race times, like I might have mentioned it, so I don't want to tell the same story again. Scott Pruitt repairing his own car at Daytona.
No.
Have we discussed that?
No.
So
I don't think so.
Listen, on the subject of cars used to break and it was a different time. I don't know if y'all are familiar with Scott Pruitt. He's raced in like IMSA and shit like that for forever and is retired now. But this was in the GTP era. So I guess the IMSA, the Camel GT series, and it's a 24 hours of Daytona. And his car breaks down like right in the middle of turn one, like pretty much at early apex right there next to pit wall. And it just stops. It's not running. And so they would have had to wait for a tow to take it all the way around the track, etc. But at that time, the race car driver could repair the vehicle the team, like the mechanics just couldn't go over the wall. Like they can't get on track to fix it. So they like run over there with their fucking tools. Like you're sprinting down that long ass Daytona pit lane to get to the end of it. And they're like handing Scott tools and screaming instructions at him. Cause like the race is live, baby. Green flag, baby.
That's insane.
There was no stoppage, no nothing. The race carries on and they're like handing him tools. Scott is hanging in the back of this car. I'm talking about legs in the air, doing something to the transmission.
And cars are just going by?
And cars are just going by. It is some of
terrifying.
The most amazing, like, racing imagery. It's on YouTube somewhere. I haven't seen it. It's been years. But, like, and he ended up fixing it and got back in that car, strapped himself back in, and got back on track. I was like, bro, this is some heroic-ass shit.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, you could have died. Anybody oversteers into turn one, you're done.
The only thing better than that on top of that would be have that happen and come back and win the race.
Right.
Oh,
that would have been like a movie.
Well,
it's Scott Pruitt. He might have. I don't know.
Dude, yeah, he won.
If it was a movie, he would have gotten back into his car and then finally pushed the pedal all the way to the floor.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and shifted.
Realizing he had a quarter more throttle to use.
And one more gear. If it was There's always one more gear.
Oh my gosh.
12 more.
On Peacock, they've been pushing the Fast and Furious series.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And I'm like, I looked at Hollis and was like, hey, do you want to see cars with 5-speed transmission shift?
Like
37 times.
Guilty pleasure right there.
Go 100 mile an hour in reverse.
1 through 3, I love. I can't get on board with what happens after the third one.
I don't even care. I still watch.
Right.
I love it. 4 was
pretty good.
I love it.
4 was pretty good. But yeah, once I get into like 7,
can we be really
8,
honest?
9, 10.
You can't say any of those movies are really good.
No, not the first one.
The first movie is a great movie. It's a great movie. It is to me.
Takes me back.
Go. I watch it probably once a year, and it's a solid movie.
I haven't watched any of those movies since the first time I watched the first one.
No way.
That movie changed my life.
Oh yeah.
My brother took me to see it.
Yeah.
I came out of the movie theater.
Yeah.
Holy shit! I saw the whole parking lot differently.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah. Jim, I will say you can't just dismiss them. Those movies change car culture.
Oh yeah.
Especially the very early ones. And then honestly,
well, I could say
like
yes
18.
to that, but I just man.
Yeah, I was like 16,
neon.
17. Yeah.
Dude.
Difficult.
Chrome tip.
Especially now watching it just takes you back.
Yeah.
And then not being I'm like the Toretto character. I don't race those racers.
I live my life. At
the time I had my souped up Mustang, so
nice.
That's what I drove around, but
I didn't have a souped up anything. I would have given anything.
I got to do
have a car half as cool as those.
The first race scene in the first Fast and the Furious where they meet in the warehouse district and shut down the street. I got to do that same thing in St. Louis down by the water in the warehouse district, just like the Fast and the Furious.
Shit.
Just like it.
Nice.
Everyone parked along the sides, shutting down the street. We're racing. I had an 03 Civic Si, the first one with the K20. My cousin had an Integra.
Oh.
His buddy had a WRX, and then his other buddy had the Mazda Speed Protege. And we roll up all driving our own cars. We roll up, we race, and then the 20 cops, and it's scramble. And everybody jumps in the car. You go and you just get to a gas station and park at the gas station and wait. And then once everything dispersed, you go to the next spot. And I raced this Audi TT. We were a rolling start in second gear, and I raced it. It was so much fun, and I won by like half a car length, and I was like, yes.
Damn.
I was
like
18
I'm
years
in the
old.
Movie.
You had an EP3.
Yep, the EP3, baby.
What color?
Silver.
Nice.
I would give up my Miata for another one of those.
Hell yeah.
Man, that I gotta live something like that. That's awesome.
And then a few weeks later, me and my buddies were obsessed with Initial D, and the local arcade had the Initial D game, which is the best racing game ever in an arcade. And we had just spent probably $60 racing there, and then we were going home, and there's this road called Lakeshore Drive, and it's this windy, twisty residential area. It's probably 1:00 in the morning. And we're like, let's go to Lakeshore Drive and rip it. And that's when I totaled my Civic SI. But at least I got to have the Fast and the Furious experience. I didn't quite get the Initial D experience.
Oh, that's awesome, though. Dude, that is so good. Yep.
Yeah.
Those were the days.
We had a road. We had a road that we would go out on, and it was a twisty back road.
Yeah, those are the best.
It was a blast, and then I watched my buddy just blast into a wall and destroy his car.
Yeah,
hit a cliff, cliff inside, and tore his car to pieces.
Yep, that's not cool, man.
It's not. I know I had a
cool
buddy.
Till it's not. That's why I do autocross now,
dude.
That's why I do autocross now.
My buddies rolled a Civic CRX with him and someone in it, and they almost fucking died.
Yeah,
I'm
those
glad
things
I didn't
crumble.
go for a ride in that shit. Because we lived out, dude. There's the back roads were like 2 minutes from your house. You just go up the hill and you're in the mountains on the back roads.
Yeah,
so
in
that's
the
all we
Sherwoods.
did. That's all we did.
Out in the Sherwoodses.
Yep. So that's what I would do.
Hagen,
go up in the hills,
dude.
and just
Hagen
fucking
Road.
mob. Oof.
Hagen Road between Sherwood and Newburgh.
Yep.
That road. I mean, I'll just be honest, in my XB, just blast up and down that road.
That sounds fun.
Go visit. Go visit.
Twisties.
I had a friend that lived over in Wilsonville, and I would always, take the back road to Wilsonville, and that's how you get to the back road. And I would just be like, that was
nice.
Those were the best
with
up
all
there.
95 horsepower. Yeah,
Dude, those were so
great.
fun.
I got to drive the first XB in Atlanta. My brother-in-law was the GSM at the Toyota dealership that got the first batch of Scions.
Oh.
And he brought the XB over. I was 15, and I got to drive the I got to drive the XB around. And he's like, this is the very first one. Everyone was so excited about Scion.
Dude, that's how much Fast and Furious changed the culture.
I still love my car. I love my first gen Scion XB.
That's
when
perfect
they went to
box.
that dude. They took and made that
Perfect
second
toaster.
generation, and they put the TC motor in it, and then made it big and fat.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Because everybody
they made it look like the Nissan Cube.
Right?
Yes.
Because the Nissan Cube
that
popped
the Cube
off.
or the Soul, the
the
Kia
Soul.
Soul, and I was just like, you completely destroyed why this car was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you completely destroyed this car. I love my box.
Yeah.
My grandmother would have looked at it if she had been alive. She would have looked at it and said, "Can we take a ride in your roller skate?"
And your roller skate.
Right,
That's
roller
fantastic.
skate.
Yep, that's what she would have said. Because everybody's like, "You should put laces on it." It
What
looks like a
color?
roller skate.
What color?
I had Thundercloud gray or silver.
Okay.
And
I always
now
picture that car in yellow.
Yeah, mine is wrapped with matte mint.
Ooh.
I love it.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, never get your car wrapped in a matte though.
No, it's
Matte.
not good.
You can't.
No.
Unless you ceramic it or put clear
Yeah.
PPF over it, which is twice the labor.
Yeah.
It is. I have to use a magic eraser on it when I clean it.
Yeah.
It's the only way to be able to clean it where it
That
keeps
was
the
smart.
matte and actually get stuff out of it.
Right.
What I've seen a bunch of cool things is like if you like the color of your paint, but you like the matte look, is you get a
Self PPF satin.
yes.
Yeah, you get a
satin PPF and
That's
put it
what I would do.
when before I got my Hyundai Santa Fe and MX-5, I was toying with getting the Hyundai Kona N. And it comes in that nice powder blue, and I was like, if I get the Kona N, I'm doing the satin PPF,
Yeah.
and that's gonna look insane. But then I ended up going with the MX-5 and the Santa Cruz instead.
It would be sick. 3M has a like clear carbon fiber pattern that I've been waiting to see. I guess you would use it to you could use it to wrap smaller parts. I guess it's a vinyl wrap, so it's kind of compliant. But like, I would love to see it like on a full hood or something like that. That would be awesome.
I've got a decal to put on the Mazda. One of my buddies, Turbo, he sent me the Gran Turismo windshield banner.
Oh,
decal!
I love it.
Like they have in the game. So yeah. My brother's coming into town next week, so he's going to help me put it on. That way I can look like I'm in the game.
Yeah.
Nice.
Dude, that's
awesome.
Make sure you make a short of that.
You love your XB so much. You definitely need to be watching those Fast and Furious movies.
Yeah.
That
Little Bow
car
Wows.
only exists
I forgot
because
with the
of Fast and Furious. Fast and Furious made Toyota, the biggest car maker in the world, that already had an iconic car in the Subaru WRX, start a whole new fucking brand to sell to these kids who love the Fast and Furious movies.
The Scion TC competing with the Civic.
Hell yeah.
Same horsepower, but somehow way slower.
And the
Way slower.
It
weighed about 1,000 pounds more.
It was heavy and stupid and terrible. It truly was, but
it came with a nice sound system.
Oh.
Dude, my ex had the TC. I bought my XB and he bought his TC the same day.
Oh,
he wasn't even looking to buy a car. He went in and was like, "Oh, I like the TC." And it's like TC was for girls. Let's be honest. It was
my sister-in-law owned one.
It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun to drive, but it was slow.
Yeah,
it was. Yeah, and they even had a race series with it.
You could customize it. You could get the intake and exhaust. They did have you could get it from the dealer, but that's not going to do anything.
It's not
really, but it's going to look and sound cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, shout out to Scion, and the GR86 carries on that. That is his legacy.
That's
the
a
GR86
great car right there.
Yeah. So
I had the FRS, and I had it was the copper color or burnt orange copper, and then I had a Saban carbon fiber hood with the Subaru hood scoop and side vents. It really was beautiful. It was a great car, but I sold that, and that's when I got the MX-5 and the Santa Cruz.
Oh, damn.
But I'd had it for a long time, and it was up there in the miles. But since I work in the car biz, there was a hailstorm, and so I got my insurance check, and then I used one of my buddies to fix everything but the hood, and with the money left over, I was able to buy the carbon fiber hood.
TK's he's so country. I love it. He said insurance. Insurance. Down here we put the emphasis on that first syllable. Insurance.
I try to hide it sometimes, but it comes out.
It comes out.
It just comes out. And then now I have the cross between. I used to just be Georgia with some Midwestern influence because of my parents, and now it's like I've been in Texas for almost 15 years. Like there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. But my dad says "warsh." Need to wash the car. He's from Missouri.
I'd say Missouri. Just to irritate people. Right. You get headed up to Washington.
Yeah, Washington.
There is a Pacific Northwest accent, and it's weird because Drew, he doesn't go on vacation. And he's born and bred, grew up in Sherwood, Oregon.
Oh yeah.
He's going on a vacation. Going on a vacation.
Vacation, all right.
They also there's a Midwestern influence in how people up here say bag.
Bag.
Like a bagel or
like
a bagel.
Yep.
Like I'm begging.
They'll say bag. Oh yeah, could you get me a bag?
Give me a bag at the grocery store.
Another Pacific Northwest saying that drives me crazy. Thank you much.
Oh, thank you much.
I never hear that.
Sounds
I never hear that.
I fucking hate it.
I'm
like,
that must be an East Side
Thank you much.
Because I never
it's an all over thing because almost everybody in my family says it.
Thank you much.
Make people say it to you.
Wow.
Thank you much.
I say thank you kindly, and I'm like, what in the antebellum
Okay,
Jim
I'm totally cool with
Crow-esque.
thank you kindly,
Thank you kindly.
as opposed to thank you much.
Thank you much.
Either one sounds cheesy as hell.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. You can't put the very in there?
Nah, it's too much. It's too much
Or
work.
just, why don't you just say thank you?
Yep. That's
It's
don't
what I
need
said.
it much.
It's a little
Thank you.
effort. It's a little effort. I'm playing devil's advocate for all of the PNW. I got y'all.
The crazy things you hear up here. They can't pronounce the name of streets.
Nope.
Like
we got that issue here too.
yeah, Couch. What is that?
Couch?
Most people would say that. Not here.
They're not gonna say cooch, are they?
Oh.
Yes, they
Yep.
are.
Oh
It's
my
the Coach Street.
Yep,
What
Coach
goes
Street.
down on Coach Street?
Yep.
Cooch.
That's
exactly.
crazy.
Coochie scraping
Drugs.
around.
Cooch.
That's we have it's spelled Blanco like white in Spanish.
Yeah.
But everybody says Blanco.
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 Of course, you're in Texas.
Playing
Oh, you're
Blanco.
going to head down to Blanco?
And then I had to catch myself. I had to go to Alpine, Texas, and I kept saying Alpine because of cars.
Right. Yeah.
And they're like, dude, don't say Alpine when we get there,
You're gonna
please.
get
They
murdered.
will not like it if you say Alpine. It's out by Big Ben, so it's kind of hippie-esque. So they won't get mad. It's just
Right.
just don't do it.
Oh, what's the word for hello and goodbye in Hawaiian?
Aloha.
So there is a town on the west side that is spelled Aloha. That's not how you say it, though.
It's Aloha.
Aloha.
I went to that high school.
Well, I love it because they go, well, it's named after the Indian tribe that lived here.
Okay.
Well, why didn't you fucking spell it like the Indian tribe? Because it's not spelled Aloha.
I live on Nez Pierce Court.
Nez Pierce?
Yep.
Okay.
Old
Then you've
Tualatin.
got south of us, north of Salem, there's a town called Jarvis.
Yep.
Jarvis.
How do you spell Jarvis?
Jarvis.
Wrong.
Nope.
You spell it Gervais.
I knew it's Gervais.
Which is Gervais.
Oh God.
Not up here. You call it Jarvis.
You can really taste the ignorance.
Because I knew it was going to be wrong, but you confirmed. Good Lord.
Oh, good times.
Lord.
That's funny.
Good times.
Well, that's like everybody makes fun of people from Sacramento because most people from Sacramento say, can you say Sacramento for me, Tati?
Sacramento.
Sacramento. There's no
Sacramento.
T in it.
Sacramento.
You come from Sacramento.
I mean, I'm from Atlanta. There are no T's.
Atlanta.
There are no T's in Atlanta.
T's? Who wants a T? No need for a T.
Where you stay, Atlanta?
It's like back where Todd lives. Des Plaines?
Des Plaines.
Des Plaines.
The plane.
Plane?
Was it? Did we
The
buy
plane,
it with the French?
like
Buy it with the
tattoo from Fantasy Island.
Plane.
The plane.
The plane.
Oh man, it's getting hot in here. I might have to turn my fan on.
Yep. Turn that bitch on.
So what are you guys doing with this media? We'll get back on the rails. What are you guys doing with this media company? What's your main focus?
Main focus, I think, it's to grow and really bring attention to the number of leagues, the different type of leagues that are out there. Because I think there's so many leagues that if you're not on the right Discord, or if you're like me and you hate Discord and are a part of 30 and can't even keep track of one, it's a way to bring eyes to these leagues, and then, you can sign up for the next season. Or some leagues like the PHG World Series, for example, you don't have to sign up for the whole season. You can just show up for a race. So it's kind of will bring light to a lot of these leagues and advertise and just kind of grow. Because McNaughty made a great video about this at the beginning of the year, saying he believed that 2026 is going to be the year of GT7 sim leagues. Like, it's going to blow up. And he's been spot on, I think, with that prediction. And it really has been. And with the dailies being less and less appealing, even the World Series stuff being less appealing, more and more people are going to leagues. But to do that, and I think there's plenty of leagues out there. And if you watch Sim Racing Stewards with Jimmy, it's like there's so many horrible leagues out there. So this will also be a way to show, like, we're not going to be joining leagues that aren't organized. We're not going to be, we're going to, they fill out an application essentially, or what they need and what they're looking for, what they have. And we're going to need to make decisions based on that. So we're trying to be a part of good leagues that are good for the community, really, I think. How about you, Tati?
Same, actually, and we kind of touched on it during our intro video, which was this is a fantastic way to showcase really good league racing. And we've been doing league racing in Gran Turismo since Gran Turismo 5. That's like 2011, 12 shit, right? But it hasn't been easy to see how leagues run unless you participate in the league, which not everyone can, not everyone really has time to do, but being able to see it broadcasted in quality at that just helps spotlight some of the work that people have been doing in the background, some folks for years, of just being amazing at running Gran Turismo 7 leagues.
Now, where can they go and watch the intro video that you guys have put out?
It's on our YouTube channel, which is at Upshift Media Studios. Make sure you have the studios. There are other companies that start with Upshift Media, as I recall. But our logo is an H pattern shifter. So if you see the H pattern shifter logo and Upshift Media Studios, you know you're in the right place.
Awesome.
Yeah, and we've been going through and kind of uploading highlights from various leagues. So obviously, Upshift Studios hasn't done anything yet. We're about to, but with McNaughty and NRL, Salamander with the Joker series, and then the PHG World Series and IRO Sector 7 stuff, we have materials that us individuals have all worked on, Slow Mo and Tati also being in NRL. So we've kind of are pulling from that to kind of showcase what we are capable of and what we can do. And I think something we've learned is, now that we're all together, we've learned stuff that McNaughty's been doing that we didn't, that us on the PHG side didn't necessarily understand, but us on the PHG side, we're doing stuff that McNaughty didn't necessarily understand how we were doing it. And now we're, getting to share all that information with each other and really grow how these productions are going to look. And so I'm excited. With VIP, they're providing I believe they're providing all the graphics and scenes and stuff like that. So we're really just offering the broadcast and the commentary. So we'll be using their stuff, which is great. But for other leagues, they might not have a graphic designer or have somebody to make the music and the scenes and stuff. And that's something that we are able to provide as well, to give them that. So I think that's really fun. I think, getting through the VIP league is going to be a lot for us, and, see how it all plays out and works, but we'll be able to stream that, and it goes through the remainder of the summer. So it's going to be really fun.
Yeah, I think first date is like July 8th. It's like a bunch of pre-qualifying dates though, where people like kind of get slotted in. So pretty serious commitment, first of all. And then it's several rounds from like July through September. So it's a lot of racing and a lot of opportunity to broadcast for this team and really showcase what we could do. But to your point, T Case, y'all have seen it on PHG, on NRL. All that content is there, and the YouTube channel really shows off what we've done so far. And honestly, that stuff is, it's not that we're not serious about it, but it's smaller than what we're offering now, and I think it's really just gonna make us step up our game, either both on the commentary side and on the production side. So like I really can't wait to see what we're doing in like a year.
Yeah. It's gonna hit that next level, that's for sure.
Hell yeah.
Because you guys do a great job.
It's forced me to face my anxieties of planning anything more than 2 weeks ahead. That was challenging. I had to talk with my therapist about it quite a bit, and finally force myself to sit down and we have a spreadsheet for everybody's availability. And man, I was like, well, I have to plan this trip still. I have to plan this. I don't want to plan those yet, but if I don't have those planned, I can't do that. Oh, it was a struggle, but I did it. But
right.
Planning more than 2 weeks ahead riddles me with anxiety. I hate commitment like that.
So we're
like, how do I know?
We're exactly the opposite.
I need that.
Sal
planned.
is that way too. Yeah, like Sal and I are very, very opposite. It's funny now that we've worked together quite a bit and those things. He's like, yeah, no, I got it all planned out. And I'm like, oh, no, I don't even want to think about it.
Right.
Like, I know nothing. I don't know my own moves. TK, you and me, we're right here. Because I'm the same kind of person. People are like, what about? I'm like, I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead.
I'll figure it out when I get there. What if I don't feel like it that day?
Right.
What if I don't feel like it?
And then I'm a guilty person. Like if I make like I was sick on Friday and couldn't do PHG, and I was just like, I knew I shouldn't do it, but I was just sitting there feeling so bad because I committed to doing it, and now I'm not there. Like,
man.
I'm that type of person too. When I commit to something and not able to do it, it's like it makes me feel like the worst person in the world.
I think that has to do with the parenting. We were not allowed to back out of commitments.
No.
Yeah. So I try to just not make them, right? I'm like, if I don't commit, I'm not the asshole.
Yep.
It's hard to do as a commentator. People are like, no, we need to know if you're going to be here. Yeah, I'll be there.
Right.
God,
I actually started using... So this is funny. I never use my calendars because of leagues. Basically, GT7 leagues have changed my entire life. Because I now use a calendar and I put in all my scheduling things, something I never did before this year.
Oh, man.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, wow. That's a big step. I love my calendar.
You're adulting now.
Yeah, I was going to say, good job being an adult.
Finally.
You're there.
I made it.
Finally.
Getting close to 40 and I'm getting there.
Figure something, putting something together.
Getting it.
That sounds like my therapy sessions. Like, I think I figured it out. I can't believe I'm an idiot. I'm 40 and I got this together. Yeah.
I finally did it.
That's way too funny.
That is. I don't know if you guys.
Shout out Adderall extended
release.
Yeah,
no shit. No shit.
Just want to put that out there.
Have you guys heard that the FIA is trying to get more into sim racing? And I think there's an application on their website for people to host series and leagues to be a part with the FIA. I believe Kirith talked about it on one of his sim racing shows. I'll watch those every now and again. And he talked about it on there. So if you go to Kirith's channel, I think it's like 2 episodes back of that, you should see it. And I think there's a link in there. I think you guys should fill out an application and try and get in that shit. Because, that would be great. I think you guys are.
You know what? I did not know that about.
Yeah. They just, I think it just got announced a couple of weeks ago or something like that. So they're trying to get more into sim racing, and they have an application for people to host leagues and series and all that stuff. So
thanks, Max Verstappen.
Yep, right. That is right.
Yeah,
they're like, look at all that money.
Right. Yep.
Look at all that money.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Give me my money.
That's right. I have no money. No money's here.
There's also that.
Yep.
Yeah, it's definitely
cool.
The way to go since Gran Turismo can't figure out how to get their FIA certification back because they're stupid.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember
that's crazy.
That.
It's insane.
Like
they should have.
They've got enough money. They've got enough money to do it. They've just decided to not. I mean, but that would comes down to what Tishni was talking about in his video about the penalty system. They would actually have to fix their penalty system.
It's a fucking joke right now.
It's a total joke. I mean,
it's been a joke for a very long time.
It's been a joke for a long time.
Yeah. Like, I can't even remember what it used to be like. I played it back when you used to be able to like just lift wherever, but I don't even really remember it. Was that in sport mode?
Yeah, I think so.
In GT Sport, early GT Sport, but I think they had changed it even by the end of GT Sport, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
It's like I have vague childhood memories of going to some place I have of the old penalty system.
I think it was more than that, though. I think it was straight up like who was assigned fault for a penalty, that sort of thing. Because remember, or not remember, like it still happens today, right? Some people know how to exploit that. They know how to who's in the wrong, that you get the penalty, right? FIA
they'll bump you, then cut the corner and be like, "Thank you."
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. Though I do wonder, like, for me, it was like, how is it that serious, right? Because if you're doing something with the FIA, like officially, it's not like you have 100 lobbies to steward, right? Like you guys probably have one race going at a time. We can only fit 16 fucking people on track, 20 for your special events. Just do live stewarding.
Yeah.
Like you would a real race, instead of relying on the in-game system for those sorts of official things. But I guess that didn't feel good enough for the FIA.
Which is crazy. Yeah, they need to do something. I mean, too, and it comes to the divisions. They got Division B and Division A, and they need to figure out, okay, Division B, you can have your bullshit penalties and your light damage, but when it comes to the hardcore guys in A and A+, we want that heavy damage. We want the penalty system fixed. If you put heavy damage in that, you're not going to have people torpedo down into turn 1, taking 5 guys out and not getting any penalties.
Yep.
Shit is ridiculous. I mean, it was happened to the guys last night. It's just, it boggles me.
Last night was Jungle Ball. Jungle Ball rules.
Like, what was the race?
25 laps at Red Bull.
Okay.
GT3s.
Yep.
And it's just like, oh, yeah, I'm going to dive in and then push you off the track.
Oh, man.
We saw Max do it. I'm going to do it, too.
It's funny because while after I'm trying to catch up because of receiving penalties because they pushed me off track, I was like, this is exactly what Max does.
Yep. It's what a few other people did it today.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No, they all do it. But yes, Max is the most famous for doing it.
Yeah, I really was just like, what is going? Both Todd and I were we got in the same lobby together, and we were just so furious. It's just there's no patience. It's like, if I don't do this now, I'm going to lose this race. Well, you're starting in fucking 13th, asshole.
Yeah.
You're not going to win this race.
Right.
Like, why are you doing this? This is not, you're not racing to save your mother's life.
Yeah, exactly.
It was some of the most disgusting racing I've ever seen.
It's the anonymity, It's that anonymity. And I remember, I think it was last year or something like that, where Tidgeny, one of his series is where he like kind of calls out like bad racers, right? And there was a whole controversy over whether or not that was productive or nice or whatever. I don't actually see anything wrong with that. Like, call people out, hell, if it makes them quit, it makes them quit, or it'll make them better, and those are the ones that we actually want sticking around. So, like, why are we concerned about, like, being inclusive to people who fuck up other people?
Exactly.
Well, it's the British, it's sort of the British European attitude. Well, I don't know that it's helpful to call those people out. You might hurt their feelings. Those are people that need to be called out.
Taken out.
Yeah.
Fucking take their ass back out. Catch up and take their fucking
ass. I may have gotten a 4-second penalty last night.
Full on boot.
Bye bye.
Yeah, dude fucking going into turn 4, just dives in out of nowhere. He didn't have overspeed. He didn't have anything else. He just dove in and pushed me off. So guess what? Coming into turn 7, hold on, turn 6, he did not make the corner.
somehow.
He ended in the middle of the. Ended up in the middle of the sand trap. I have no idea how that happened.
Well, too,
I did end up with a 4-second
no one
penalty.
wants to retaliate
4
and
seconds.
look bad. That's why I love Hako. Hako didn't give a fuck, dude. If he saw someone fucking with someone else, he's going after their fucking ass. And it's like, that's the biggest thing. Is, well, I don't want to look bad and retaliate because that's not the right thing to do. Fuck that. This person has done this repeatedly and is a fucking asshole, and he keeps doing it because no one does that shit. Fucking take them out.
Yeah.
That's why I love Hako.
When
Shout
it's a
out to
repeated
Hako.
offense, shout out Hako. I prefer to just be faster than them, right?
Yeah.
And beat them, but if I can't, or if the opportunity is just too juicy, I'm probably not gonna punt you. It's not worth me getting a penalty. But I love to gently escort people into walls,
Right?
Or like, have you seen this
Gently
sand trap
escort.
over here? It's particularly deep, like gently.
Yeah.
Hey,
Side by
hey,
side.
Todd. What happens when you're the fastest car on the track? Todd.
You should win, but
what happened to you last night?
yeah, I got taken out in both my races in the same spot. Taken out, and guy keeps going, and got caught up in the hoopla. Then people racing mad, and
Yeah, you hate it.
stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah.
But it's done. It's over with. On to the next race.
Yep.
It is why
Right,
league
yeah.
racing is the absolute best answer to all of that.
Yeah.
That ranked online racing sounds great, and it can be awesome. Don't get me wrong. There's a certain bragging right that comes with it, but I don't think it feels as good as doing really well in a league race with other respectful racers, because then you really earned that shit, right?
Yep.
It wasn't attrition. It wasn't everybody else that was fast got punted off. Like, you fucking fought for this championship or this win or whatever. And it also just feels much better. People are less likely to do that to you, and if they do, there's usually redress. It's in the rules.
Yeah, exactly. 100%.
Yeah, the problem with the current state of Gran Turismo is there's no real
recourse.
Nope.
They get away with it and you're fucked.
Yeah, and you're just angry.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Tijni just put out a video on Saturday that there needs to be a reporting system with PD having, 20 plus people that are able to look at things where incidents, and if you were driving aggressive and bad driving where you could possibly be suspended for 5 days, 7 days, whatever the case may be. If you do it again, it's doubled.
It doubles.
Yeah, I like
they
that.
Need to do something. That would be good.
Yeah, they really do. Because
it's
he's
frustrating.
Just that again, he's a guy who works full time. He has a newborn, and he has people sending him clips. He's able to analyze stuff, make a video about it, and he's like, PD should be able to have at least 20 people there that could do this and monitor the game. But it's not something where you can abuse and you could just spam report just because your feelings are hurt.
Right.
You get like 1 or 2 times per week. Yeah, where you could actually report somebody, and it you can send the clip in and show them, and then live person can actually review it and make a decision if it was egregious or not, and implement whatever the penalty may be.
And it needs to be more than just like a slap on the wrist, right? Like, it needs to be like, hey, if you've been reported and found to be guilty, understand we will be watching you more closely for the next whatever, right?
Yeah.
Because some people will think, I got in trouble that time, but that's just because dude happened to report it. I'm gonna keep acting like this.
Yeah.
Well, and if they would actually get together and have a real penalty system like ACC or LMU or iRacing, where there's actual you lose points, you lose DR, you lose SR, and it actually affects you.
Yeah.
Not just in game, like in race penalties, but actual penalties to your ratings. and make penalties like drive-throughs or stop and goes.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh well.
Yeah,
for now, there's league racing.
That's
Sorry.
right.
Yes, for now,
exactly.
That's why it's so popular.
And yeah, that's exactly why it's so popular. That's why I'll be doing McNaughty this fall.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, buddy.
You know,
yes.
that's why Mike and Sean are
we're doing SR.
Yep.
Yeah, S7R, the league.
Red Bull Junior.
Oh, that's going to be a great
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
It's gonna be fucking fun.
I love those cars.
Yeah.
I love those cars.
Some good track picks too for combos. So
Good track picks, great. You got to figure out your strategy.
oh my! I looked at some of that too. Oh my god, the strategy involved with this is insane.
Yeah.
Love
It's
it.
gonna be tough.
Shout out S7R. You know what? I'm on the team, and I haven't read those regs.
Yeah.
Oh boy, yeah. It sounds like it's going to be a doozy. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
So, and again, you're going to be racing with guys that act professional.
Yep.
Yep.
Act like
You know?
it at least, yeah.
You know, it's we had Mike and I were involved in the Shits and Giggles League, and for the most part, I mean, it's literally the Shits and Giggles League because it's not serious. And for the most part, dudes were driving as clean as they could.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not serious, but it is serious. And again, that comes down to like, you're not as anonymous when you're racing with other people who are in the same community, right? 'Cause you got to come back to the Discord. You got to come back to the lobby, right? Whereas these daily racer folks, they don't always expect to see you from split to split, especially if they know they fucked up your DR or your SR or something. Then they're like, oh, I don't have to see this person on track again. And if I do, I'm gonna just punt him again. Like it's different.
Well, so many people have multiple accounts too.
Yeah.
That they can just switch between. It's like, oh, I did that, and I'll just switch to this other one. Then once it blows over, I'll switch back. And
Exactly.
But I guess if PD were to do anything, they could look at the IP or whatever and see that it's coming from the same.
I was gonna say that, yeah. If we had some real PD oversight,
they could ban IP
the system. Yeah,
they could. Again, they could do all of this.
Yep.
But it's a choice not to. You know, they're making a choice not to fix the penalty system. They're making a choice not to set for the A plus lobbies setting up heavy damage.
Yeah.
They are making that choice not to be responsible for it.
yeah,
And it's ridiculous.
I think they fear that people will stop racing if it's too difficult to race at those top levels. And it's interesting because I'm like, well, it should be, and there can be really fierce racing in the lower levels as well. If that's where you are, that's where you are, right? You're in a B lobby, you're in a B lobby, but if you want to be A, yeah, you got to step that pussy up. Like, come on.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yep.
It is what it is. But
it's
a numbers thing. Remember, I think Sony was super disappointed in PD with
exactly.
the launch and all that jazz, and people couldn't get consoles as well, so that hurt it. They want to continue being the volume game, and I think we lose out as a result of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fact that there's no entry, like iRacing, it's a lot easier when you're banning somebody because then it's like, well, this is not only did I pay for the game, I'm paying for the membership, subscription, all the in-game content. Gran Turismo is just so accessible, and they're not gonna get rid of that.
No, and they don't. The funny thing is, you don't need to get rid of that per se.
No,
but you gotta have a fucking system that works.
Yeah, you could have a truly competitive mode.
Yeah,
that is serious.
Yeah,
and I don't want to dig at Gran Turismo too much because, like, look at what they've given us. Part of this is like we're kind of at fault here, right? Because Gran Turismo has ultimately been a game for casual players, But Kaz was also very into like making sure that the physics and stuff were as realistic as possible. And that has hooked us who are serious fans of racing and just want to be able to do it at a high level, where we're kind of expecting a lot from a game that's really for, you know, casual kid with a controller type racers.
Yeah, that's a great point. Great point.
Yeah. So it comes with it, and you know, as we're talking about this, we're naming a bunch of other great games that really are made for what we want. Yeah. And are doing a good job at it, and we're like, why can't you be like this, Gran Turismo? Oh my God, are we my mother? Are we my mother? I'm like, hey, I'm the daughter you have, bro. Stop comparing me to her. That's what PD is saying to us. Hey, we're the game you have. We're not LMU. Right.
Yeah.
Sorry, Kaz. Our bad. I didn't know I was being my mom. Apologies. I'm talking about
it's because this is the game we love.
Yes.
And it's the game we know could be so much better.
Yes. Yes. You should have never gave us real car culture. You fucked around. Like, you had us racing in, like, bullshit little cars for so long as kids, right? And then also the cars that were dream cars, like Skylines. Yeah. And you gave us all this info on the cars. We can name stats of vehicles that weren't even sold in our country, right? There is a love there. There is a love that you can't find.
One of the best VR experiences as well. It's just like...
Yes, that's true.
It's
I'm gonna try to do some karting this afternoon.
Nice.
It's amazing.
It's the best.
VR
I don't
is
use
so
my VR very often, but when karts are on the table,
that's what I was gonna say. Is like VR. I love VR. VR is just so good that
you do?
it's made karting. Like I hate it. I never couldn't stand karting. Yeah. And in VR now, it's probably second most fun you can have in VR. Is karting.
We are the VR elite.
The first most fun you can have is dirt drive rally.
Yeah, because then you can actually look where you're going.
You can literally have the car turn around, and you can be looking over your shoulder back at people, like headlights at you, like whatever. Like nighttime in dirt is insane. Like it's so much fucking fun. If you want to horse around, have fun. Dirt rally in VR. Whew, so much fun.
And it's so much easier too.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
I used to be good at rally, and then one of the physics changes along the way, and I can't rally to save my life anymore.
You try in VR. Try in VR.
I'll do that.
It's so much easier because you can see you can see everywhere you're going. You can turn and look everywhere. You're not. It's just
sideways,
oh my god.
Yeah.
Because
you're sideways most of the time, so.
Exactly. You can look out your side window as you're going through the corner kind of thing, and it makes it just that much easier to know exactly where you are.
Where you're at. Yep. So then you don't smash the wall.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. You can open the wheel, pull the wheel, like whatever you have to do. Like you can just, it's so much car control, and it's so fun when you get, because it's so much control, you can literally turn backwards to the corner and keep going.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I used to do a lot of rally in sport. I miss it. I do want to get back to rallying more. I think I was doing a circuit experience a few months ago, just trying to get some money, and I realized I hadn't done Fisherman's Ranch, and I genuinely had not done it in years. And I just remember I was like, there was a time where I knew every nook, cranny, and bump of this place because me and my friends raced it almost every day in all kinds of cars. And it took me a little bit to get back to it. You know, I ended up, doing well on the circuit experience, but it was so much fun when you have a lot of people, even if it wasn't a serious race. Like, the rally is just fun because it's so slippery. Yeah. Dirty rally racing, still just elite Gran Turismo experience with friends, to be honest. Dirty rally racing on some of the smaller tracks is the best.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Yeah. I played a bunch of Colin McRae rally back in the day. I used to love that game. That was like serious rally.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Well, I wonder if they're going to bring a set of Corsa Rally to console. That'd be cool. 'Cause that game.
Did y'all play ACC at all? I did for a minute, but never got into it because I didn't care to look up all the car setups.
Yeah, that's
For
the
a little
toughest
bit.
part, man. Yeah, those setups. Dude, that game takes hours just to get shit
I
set
would,
up.
except for the lack of VR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once VR
Fair
came
enough.
out, we
Yeah.
just haven't played it.
You know, and the other is like the ACC and even iRacing on PC. You don't have to worry about that like settings because you can just take something and upload it.
Like down, yeah.
Yeah, you can direct upload and it's just there. Whereas on like the console, you got to go through and like, okay, on my phone here, okay, change this setting to what is it? Okay, that one. And
Yeah,
and there's 40 fucking settings on 6 different pages. Like,
Yeah.
it's just it's a little
much.
bit much.
Brain
But
design.
the biggest thing for me is the lack of the VR because I would struggle and fight through it and do that if it had VR support because it feels good.
Mm-hmm. And sounds amazing.
And sounds good.
Yeah.
It's the best sounding.
Yes.
LMU sounds pretty good, but ACC.
It sounds so
Yeah,
good.
they
It
got
sounds
that
like
shit
you're.
unlocked.
It sounds like you're in a tin box with everything hitting the inside inside
The
the
echoing.
fenders and the way the motor sounds because there's no sound deadening
Yeah.
materials. It sounds so good.
Yeah, hearing gravel, like
Yep.
exactly that, like banging off of everything and shit like that. It's just, oh yeah.
I tried it when
Crunch.
it came out for console, but the low FPS really was like stupid. But then I did get it on PC, and I started trying to get up to speed with it, and it was really good. But it was taking a while just to even figure out setting cars up.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, the key is soften the rear up as much as fucking possible. I don't know why everything in that game oversteers so much,
Oh,
but
yeah.
as soon as you soften that rear up down to like feather pillow, it gets tolerable, and then you can adjust from there. But it does offer a lot of like real tuning type shit that you have to adjust yourself. The default settings are trash.
Yeah. Oh,
Yep.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I actually enjoy that though. But maybe that's me.
Yeah.
I don't mind it, but again, it's just no
takes
support
so
of VR.
long.
It does. Take forever.
That's why I love Gran Turismo.
Yep,
Once again, you just
exactly.
hop in and go.
That's right.
Yeah.
And whenever there's a setup race, I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" I have to go look up a setup. It drives me crazy. But
And then the
thanks
setups
to
are ass
Digit,
backwards.
it's
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
it's all
they
based
are.
on your driving style.
Mhm.
It's like just because that works for one person
Yeah,
doesn't mean it's going to
exactly.
work for you.
Well, and the problem is the setups don't act like real setups.
Correct. The physics are broken.
Mhm.
The physics are broken when it comes to setting cars up.
It's almost everything's almost inverted.
Yeah. Although Mike was always Mike
Oh, yeah,
Mike
he
is
had it
good at getting
dialed.
setups. Like he would get it pardon me, hold on.
Them
There
little
we go.
lungs. Them little
Yep.
lungs.
Matter
Matter of fact, let me
Mike
fuck with my lungs while you talk. How?
Mike would go in and he's like, "All right, I got it set up for you. Do what you need to." So go in. We would take his initial setup, and then I would fine tune it to my driving, and he would fine tune it to his driving, and almost all the time we were very close
Nice.
when it came to times. But yeah, Mike was able to figure it out.
Yeah.
I do
I'm like,
love
yeah, but-
doing it. Like, there's a setup race is fun. My friend Alex has historically always done my setups, and part of the fun was just getting on track and lapping for an hour or more, telling him what I want, what's not working, him giving tips, and then us making changes. And it's fun when it's right. You know, you get
Yeah.
into that race and you're in the same car as somebody, and you realize your gearing is just that much better. Oh,
Yeah.
it's so good.
Or figuring out, because there were a lot of fuel races, figuring out, okay, this might be the fastest gear, but this is the gear that's going to waste the most fuel too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was good at that. I was able to do stuff like that where keep the car handling absolutely beautiful, but also be able to keep it going fast without burning any fuel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tires, tire
Yeah.
wear.
Yeah.
It's like, hey,
that's
this is
over
a
my
great
head.
qualifying tune, but you got to be able to last in the race, so we're gonna have to
Yeah.
compromise.
That's the trickiest thing I think with Gran Turismo is it's the gearing and fuel. If the fuel is involved in getting the gearing right, that you don't burn fuel off too much and be able to maintain some power.
Yep.
And,
that
took forever for me to learn.
Yep.
But
Once
I got
you
it
did,
dialed.
and then you got to do the old short shifting sometimes too. Mike would be like, "Yep, this is the way it is," but you got to shift.
The old short shifting.
Yep, you got to shift here, otherwise it won't work for you.
Yeah.
So
listen, I enjoy a fuel saving race in something like the Corvette. I'm like, oh baby, because the way this torque is set up, I don't even have to see the fucking shift like
just.
Come, listen, I got you. Okay, me and the Vetty, we might as well be running on cylinder shut off. Okay, because I'm gonna make this baby silk. Got
Which is crazy.
4-cylinder
Huge
Corvette
V8.
on the track.
Oh man,
dude,
God, I
I
miss racing.
mean that's the one good. Todd is the tire whisperer. I'm the fuel saver.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
You need me to save some fuel? I'll save a little bit of fuel. How much do you need me to save?
Yeah, because the heartbreak of running out of fuel when you've been doing really, really well in a race is serious. I mean, running out of fuel in the last turn at Suzuka will make you throw everything into just all of it in the trash. I never want to race again.
Yep. Oh yeah, it's the truth.
Nothing's worse. Only thing worse than that would be running out of fuel in the first corner.
Can you imagine?
Past pit lane at the Nürburgring with not enough fuel, you're gonna have a bad time.
Oh fuck.
Oh god.
That's you just pause it and walk away.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's right.
No, right. You just kind of I'm gonna let the little computer do it. But then you're the asshole because you ruin everyone else's race. It never makes good decisions when the cars are around.
Yeah, it's always in the way.
It's all in the race.
It doesn't ghost anymore. Remember, it used to ghost. Right. It used to ghost fully ghost automatically if you paused it.
That's right. No more.
Yeah. You know why they don't do that? Is because people were fucking sending it and pausing it.
Yep, I remember that.
Oh shit!
I remember that.
It would ghost the cars over each other into a corner, and then they would unpause it, ghost it, and then pull away. They would be able to cheat the corners, basically.
Yep.
Wow.
It's like you weren't there. Like you weren't even there.
Jesus.
That's what we have a new slogan for T Case lobbies. It's the only ghosting is the peppers.
Yeah.
Because we don't allow it. And I've learned to turn the flag rules off too. So now there's blue flag ghosting, yellow flag ghosting.
Yep.
So turn flag rules off, turn ghosting off, and it still will ghost sometimes if it like something crazy's happening, but it gets it to like 99% no ghosting.
That's good.
Nice. Yeah, the other
when I used to run open lobbies, I did turn ghosting on, but it was the lighter setting, but I don't know how well it works in GT7. But it was good enough where it was like, you really had to been like about to fuck somebody's day up for it to even ghost. Like, the higher setting, it would be ghosting. You're just like about to bump draft someone and it goes. Fuck that.
Yeah.
But there was a setting that worked to help keep the lobbies fun and cool.
Yeah.
There's a middle ground there, I think.
To me, the getting fucked is the fun part when the person loses it and then just comes flying across the track and there's nowhere for you to go. It is what it is. I enjoy that. I'm a weirdo like that though.
Red Bull race there. I had that happen. Guy coming in. It was the first corner. There was three of us in a row, and I was the last car. The guy in the front of our pack came off the first corner curb, lost it. It went right. The other guy fucking went, and then as he when he snapped right, the car he overcorrected and it snapped and turned sideways left, right back across the track. And he went right between us. And as I'm coming out of the corner, and I closed my eyes because I was like basically T-boning them. And at the very, very, very last pixel second, it fucking ghosted. I went right through him. I was like, holy shit! I was just like, I thought I was dead. I thought the race was over. I was like, I'm fucked. Like, I'm hitting this guy. He's not ghosting. Oh shit! And the car kept going. Then the car kept going, and in VR, it's scary as fuck. Even though you're not going to get hurt, it's still scary.
Yeah.
And I just went I closed my eyes for that at the last second when I thought I was going to hit him, and then the car kept going. I didn't feel anything. I was like, I made it!
Go!
I was so excited. Yeah, I was so excited because 9 times out of 10, The guy never goes,
yeah.
and I fucking clip him. Fucking, I'm fucked. It's just, which is fine. Honestly, I think that's how it should be. I think they should just take. There shouldn't be any ghosting at all, even in the dailies and stuff like that. I think that, like you guys were just saying, heavy damage. I think all that. I think it needs to be as realistic as possible, especially in the high leagues.
Yeah, definitely in the high.
And
Yeah, you start doing that, and you start doing that, and guess what? People have to stop running into you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I think the live events should be all no ghosting heavy. I think that if you want to qualify and compete for that level, even the rounds need to be all that as well. You can have your casual, I'm just doing it for the fun. I'm not going to qualify, and you're going to be in the light, like the GT2, 3 kind of thing. You can, or you go in, you want the top league. And you almost have that option, I mean, like, yeah, I'm an A driver, A plus driver, but I'm just casual. I don't want to be into that. So you could actually say, okay, yeah, I want to be in the low league kind of thing, which is we're not say meaningless, but a meaningless leagues kind of, because it's just the light stuff, the light everything kind of thing. But if you're going to be on the competitive side, you sign up, you're in the big boy league with the heavy damage, the no ghosting.
Yeah, like have a yeah. That makes
like for example,
how serious
look at,
you want to be.
Yeah,
exactly. Like you look at, like, for example, sidetrack on like Call of Duty, for example. You have the regular modes you play in, like Warzone, for example, where everything goes, whatever. It's just fun. Do what you want to do. And then there's the ranked mode. And in the ranked mode, there's restrictions on guns, the parts, things you can use, things like that. And it's very, strict on that. Like they should be doing the same thing in the racing. Like, be restrictive on and make it real if you want to be serious. So you like FIA wants more fucking same. Well, throw a fucking restricted league, pro league, like kind of thing. And it's open to even B, C drivers. And guess what? You'll probably end up being a better driver and having more fun races in that kind of a level, because there's no fucking around. And you'll see probably more and more.
I love you too.
Yeah.
Just
sorry,
join
you
a
heard.
league. Just join a league.
Sorry, someone came into my studio, just banging the door.
And you love them.
Yep.
I love them so much.
We love them too. Then.
Like, come on in, bang the door, give me a kiss, head back out.
We love them too.
Someone's been burning a little bit of rope. It smells like too.
Ooh. Oh.
Hemp
like they've been,
rope.
Like they've been burning hemp rope.
Yummy.
Smells like. Yep, smells like burning rope in here.
Smells
I got some rope. I got some rope. I have to go burn soon too.
I just put my rope out.
Yeah, I can't have my rope in the studio here, so I have to go around back.
Do you guys know any like pretty unserious leagues too? Because I realize we've been pushing league racing as like where you go to get super serious, and there are some silly ones that are way more casual too. Joker series being kind of one. You still want to race clean, but like
shenanigans will happen.
There's no stewarding that I know of.
Well, and then there's the two races beforehand. Those are more the silly ones, and then there's the prize split or the serious one at the end that they do take look at stuff. But yeah, the first two races are definitely, a lot of people getting their practice in, figuring out how to run the Joker laps. I mean, the whole idea of a Joker lap is to create chaos, so it definitely has that element.
I do like every now and then I'll see like a lobby that's like the title makes it obvious that it's like, hey, this is the old man racing league or whatever. Like we're not that fast or whatever. You'll still see some of that a little bit on the GT forums. I can't remember what they're called in this moment. But I want to see more of that too. So I hope we get to pick up some of those leagues. I've done commentary on Mario Kart several times now, both children and adults races, and
I would love
it's
that.
Fun. Yeah, it's a good time.
Hell yeah.
It's a fantastic time. I do want to see a little bit more of that in GT as well. Like, hey, this is this is a street car league, and we're not super strict. Don't be dirty. Like, have a good time, but we're not expecting you to have 20 hours of practice, and and we're not going to be all on you if you crash into somebody and fuck it up. It's okay.
Well, I'm hoping that right now, Dusty Fossil and Joker are listening. This beautiful, well, for you it'd be Monday afternoon, because Dusty Fossil's the one who did the Shits and Giggles League, and it's just what it says it is. It's just for fun.
Perfect.
I mean, there was a race where it was 2 Toyota Tundras, and the rest of the cars were the Abarth, the Alfa Romeo Abarth, the new one.
Yes.
And you worked as teams to try to knock other guys out.
That's right. Yep. Ooh.
And then you no, it was one Tundra in the first one, and it was driving around the track backwards.
That's
like
exactly my
backwards.
kind of setup.
No, like going counter to what the track was, and would just smash the fuck out of you. Just come through and boom, it's like a bowling ball hitting the pins. It was so much fun.
That's
and then it would
exactly
be
the kind of race I used to love setting up. That kind of shit right there. Like, there's 2 people in giant cars or 2 people in tiny ones. They're very maneuverable. Y'all got to catch them. Box them in. Don't let them get 10 laps.
Well, we did it at Mount Panorama, and I went blasting through Conrad.
Of course you did.
Just because there were cars that were up in front of me that I'm like, I'm going to smash. I'm not close enough to them because I had to spin. So I'm just going straight across the fucking dirt, and I'm going to take them out. And I think I ended up flying over the top of Mike. I didn't actually hit him. I was like, just took off over the top of Mike. It was hilarious and so much fun. So much fun.
Dude, on the subject
I miss Shits and Giggles because it was just... you're hanging. It's like this podcast. You're hanging out with your friends, talking about the things you want.
We're all in party
doing
chat.
some racing. Everybody's on party chat. You're talking shit.
Yep.
Everybody knows when Jimbo gets serious because he goes really quiet and he's not talking shit anymore.
That's right. And then he got that Tundra flying.
They're like, Jim's gone quiet. There's something going on here.
He's hitting apexes in the Tundra and shit. He's trying to catch up.
He's
hitting apexes. Oh, shit. Look out, everybody.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's a PB in Sector 3, bro. We're in trouble.
Yeah. It's, I mean, it was so much fun. And, yeah.
Some of the best
Dusty,
racing I've ever had.
Yeah, Dusty, you need to start that league up again because it was a blast. And we know so many more people now. We can pack it out.
Dusty, friend me so I can join the lobbies, please. At eDirtyTati.
If it starts up, I'll add you to the Discord and we'll get you in there. Because
let's do it. Or do we have to do it? Jim, listen. I actually took notes on the fucking Goodwood
we do
series.
need to do the Goodwood.
Oh, yeah.
Happy to do a silly
Goodwood,
league
yes.
too. Happy to do a silly league. What? T Case, you're in it too. Sorry.
Yeah, we need to. We actually do need to get together and hit me up on the Instagrams and let's talk.
Yeah, I got a page and a half of notes, beloved. I'm not playing.
Yeah, because you and I coming up with that idea, and I mean,
love you, Tim.
That was one of the best ideas that you and I had.
Together, just us two.
Yeah, together, just us two. One of the best ideas we've ever had.
No other influence on it.
No.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh man.
Yeah, we shoot me a message when you're ready to talk about it on Instagram, and we can exchange more information on there.
I got you.
Okay, we'll figure this out. Couple of Seventh-day Adventists getting together and doing racing on a Saturday.
Sounds like that should get reported. I don't know.
Oh my god.
That's so funny.
Sinning on the Sabbath, not keeping it holy.
I'm eating a pork
drinking
sandwich,
Coca-Cola.
drinking a Coke,
Right,
racing.
just wild. I actually am going to make bacon and eggs after this, so I can eat breakfast and watch Formula One.
Fuck
and
yeah.
I have bacon every morning. Real bacon.
When I started being able to have bacon, you would have thought I was made out of bacon because I just couldn't stop.
I love it. It's too good.
Love me.
Especially when you have good bacon.
Being able to eat it. Oh my god, some thick cut.
Oh yeah.
My mom used to get beef bacon, which is not bad.
It's not terrible.
Never had it.
Turkey
but pork bacon is way better, and it's way better than vegetarian bacon.
Ugh.
Oh yeah,
vegetarian.
Did you guys
bacon?
eat a lot of veggie meat?
Some Morningstar.
Morningstar. We did not.
Yeah.
We weren't the vegetarian type.
Yep.
But potlucks and stuff like that. Mom always had vegetarian options.
Yeah, we were meat eaters in the home. Though my mom is kind of slowed down on that as she's gotten older. But we ate meat at home. But yeah, church functions, and I remember when they banned meat at the church. We always used to have fellowship after service, and it was potluck style every single time. And then I remember being really young and being absolutely heartbroken when they were like, "Guys, we can't bring meat to the church." And I was like, "What do you mean? Veggie meat every Saturday?
Yeah.
Stop it!"
Yeah, you get it. Vegetarian Saturdays. That's
Dude, when your friends start getting their licenses and start getting cars, and you start like leaving church to buy food on Sabbath.
See ya. Going to
Qdoba.
We gotta talk about our traumas together later.
Yeah, I almost got expelled with my best friend from the school we went to because at a school event on a Saturday, we took his mom's car and went out joyriding.
Yeah.
And one of the kids who went with us ratted on us.
Of course. Because that's what you're supposed to do.
He went with everybody and ratted you out?
Dude.
Fucking loser.
Yeah, well, they threatened him. They
ass.
threatened him with expulsion also. And instead of keeping the story that we'd come up with and everybody stuck to, he fucked it up.
Okay, but you were teenagers. Was it a good story? Tell the story. What lie you guys were supposed to uphold, rather? I want to know.
I mean, it was never a good story. Of course not.
What was it?
Something stupid like, oh, well, we were going back to Fernando's house because we'd forgotten something. Well, why didn't you just talk to his mom to go do it? Well,
Oh, so you guys were sure to get in trouble regardless. You can't be mad at bro. I take it back.
Yeah, don't worry. We just got in-school suspension, which is worse than suspension.
Oh, yeah.
You just got to show up. Ugh.
Yep, they put us in, like, I think I was in the 1st through 3rd grade classroom, and he was in the 4th, 5th, and 6th grade classroom.
Oh, what?
So they separated us too. So technically, we were still in school. We were still in a classroom. We just weren't allowed to be in
like a closet.
We had to. No. They put us in a class because they wanted to make sure there was a teacher watching us.
Oh wow!
Because we were such bad kids.
Jesus.
I never got ISS until high school, I think, and so by then it was its own classroom, and there was a teacher watching all the ISS kids. But as I think about probably elementary, it does make sense. They would have like stuck you in some kindergarten class as a 5th grader. So in the corner doing your work. Ugh.
Yeah, the school that we went to was 1st through 10th grade.
Interesting.
Wow. That's a lot of children in the same building.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're Adventist kids, so there aren't actually that many kids total.
Got it.
There were, maybe 20 kids in each classroom.
Oh, shit.
So 1, 2...
That's it.
3. There were probably maybe 80 kids total, and that's on the high side.
My little sister went to an Adventist school, and it was similar, but I don't think it went all the way through high school. Or maybe it did. Maybe I just didn't know.
What did you do for 11th and 12th grade?
You went to Rio Lindo Adventist Academy.
Oh, okay.
Which was the boarding school.
Ooh.
which my brother and sister went to, but my parents were like, it's too expensive now. You're not going.
Yeah,
So
you got lucky.
Well, no, because they both loved it.
Really?
They had so much fun. Yep.
Not all boarding schools suck.
Wow.
Yeah. It's not like military school. It was just like a regular high school where
like
kids
Cool
stay.
that you live
don't
there.
beat you.
Yeah.
Because they have a beautiful campus. Imagine like being able to see like beautiful rolling hills every single day.
Yeah.
Be
This
out
was
in
in
the sun.
Delicious.
Do
this
well
was
for
in-
your mental health. Yeah.
This was over by Napa, north of Santa Rosa,
nice.
between Santa Rosa and Napa. So in the like in the Russian River area, so it's just beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Stunning.
Yeah. No, I was so jealous because I couldn't go, but it was like at that time, 30 years ago. Oh boy. Yeah, 30 years ago. It was $11,000 a year.
Holy
Oh wow.
shit.
Wow.
God damn.
Yeah.
And
For
if you
grade
were
school, that's rough to consider.
yeah. And it's like, so it's $11,000 a year to go to Rio Lindo, but you'd get what do they call it? If you were lower income family, if you hit a threshold, you did get help.
A discount.
Yeah. There's like scholarship stuff. and-
Scholarship stuff and all that good stuff. But still,
You'd
still end up paying $6,000 to $8,000 a year.
You still end up in debt.
And back then, that was, a good.
That was a lot of money back then.
Yeah.
So kind of a lot of money now.
Oh yeah. God damn.
A little bit, but you can like forego a decent. Like if you can afford a Mercedes, right? Say like not even like an S class. Let's say you've got E-class Mercedes money. You can forego a car note and pay for 2 years of that for your kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I can't afford
If it was $11,000 today, you can figure that out.
I can't even afford an '88 Civic.
I can't even afford to pay attention.
So you'd be getting the scholarship money, though, right? You'd be getting the scholarship money.
Yep.
I'm thinking about, like, the typical private school candidate. If that was today's money, that's actually not that bad.
No,
No,
for people
I'm
doing that
sure-
kind of stuff, that's really not much at all, obviously.
Yeah.
But for the common man that does, and kids that don't go to that kind of thing, that's a pricey endeavor for grade school kind of thing.
For grade
Obviously,
school, it
like
is.
colleges, universities, kind of things like that. But when you're in grade school, that's a
That's
price
insane.
for the average,
To learn your ABC.
the average family, even now.
It's $500 a month for a private school education.
Yeah.
I'd pay that today.
Yeah, back.
So guess how much it is now to go to Rio Lindo.
Gotta
It
be
was
40.
11
Oh, yeah,
35.
at least.
Gotta be 40.
Close, 31.
Holy
$31,000 a year.
Yep, that sounds about right.
A year?
Yep.
And that I wouldn't fucking pay.
Fuck no.
I ain't got that.
Lord.
Damn.
For grade school.
Reduction rates, if you qualify for subsidies, is $21,000 a year.
Save 10 grand. God, Jesus.
For the low price.
Right?
Low.
Man.
Yeah.
So then you probably are going to get into a good college, which again, more academic scholarships towards your collegiate endeavors. But that's an insane amount of money for a kid that has no interest in that.
Yes.
And it's
That's
not a guarantee either.
$2,300 a month.
That's crazy.
Jeez. And what's the
$20,000
ratio on
a
learning?
month.
How much do you learn just about religious shit compared to like real life
right.
stuff?
Usually they would have like a Bible class, but
Yeah.
the rest of it is, but the rest of it is,
Real
and
deal.
academically,
They
yes,
gotta be accredited.
academically, they are accredited and they are very good schools. Even the little schools that I went to when I was a kid were all accredited and very, like, you would have a Bible class, but then you would have all your other classes that are, except in science they didn't teach. Well, they did teach evolution.
You still learned it,
but
it
you
wasn't
learned
real.
evolution, but it wasn't taught.
Yeah.
It was, but science was still taught.
Yeah.
Like real science was still taught, but evolution was the one where it's like, this is what they believe, but we believe this.
Oh man!
You know,
Did you get taught the arguments of why they're wrong and you're right? Was that part of the curriculum?
Yes, of course.
That's how it was at mine. Like I remember one of our science teachers was like, he had stuff published and all that stuff, and we had to take like a whole like denouncing evolution class type thing.
Wow.
Holy shit.
It was never that bad for us. It was never quite that bad. Like, the Adventists are pretty hardcore, but I don't think they were ever as hardcore as, like, evangelical Southern Christians.
Yeah.
Like, evangelical Southern Christians are hardcore. Or Baptists. Woo!
There's a sector. There is a sector of the Adventists who are like super.
Oh yeah.
Like.
Oh yeah.
Take the Bible word for word.
Literally, for word.
You can't wear extensions in your hair because that's a lie. Your hair's not really that long, and lying is a sin, right?
Well, not only
can't
that,
wear
but
pants because those are men's clothing.
Technically that's men's clothing. Yeah. My mom wore a wedding ring. And there was a person in the church that was upset because she wore a wedding ring. And it was a man who wore a watch that a very expensive watch that his wife got him when they got married. Instead of exchanging rings, they exchanged watches.
Yeah.
Because it's functional.
And my mom's,
it's not just jewelry. It's functional.
It's functional. And my mom said, well, that watch has diamonds on it, just like my ring does. And he was just like,
Can
you tell time, bitch?
Sure. Why do you care?
They're so righteous. Oh my gosh. Like July in Georgia, you're in an old church that ain't got no fucking air conditioning, and someone's bitching because you've got on a sleeveless dress. Women can't show their arms.
They're showing their shoulder.
Not shoulders.
Good Lord.
Kick rocks, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Kick rocks. My sister says I'm still legend at our church, and I love it. That was a kick rocks ass kid. Like, oh, fuck off. My dad's an elder. Kill yourself.
There are, it's a hardcore, and there are some, like, there was a person, so one of my grandma's very good friends when I was younger went to church, and he was flamboyantly gay. Like, he was, like, you could see him flaming from 6 miles away. Like, he was fucking flamboyant. Nobody complained about that, but a person complained that he wore, and he had this giant, like, ruby ring he would wear. And they bugged him so much that he left the church.
That's hilarious.
Because they would always just talk about how horrible it was that he was wearing this ring. I'm like, he's getting buggered tonight. Like, he obviously is not a manly gentleman.
Jesus. Buggered.
That's the least of your concerns, jewelry.
That's the least.
Right?
Why would you
They use the
complain?
jewelry as an excuse.
Yeah, you want to help this man with his faith, but you're going to complain about the fact that he wears jewelry.
Oh man!
Like, it just some of the fights that people would pick.
Makes no sense.
Oh yeah. Well, at the end of my first year of going to private school,
I'll be back in a moment.
Copy.
Had holes in my jeans because at that point in time my parents were not doing very well financially.
Sure.
And the principal at the time decided that, well, between the principal and my 5th grade, 4th, 5th, 6th grade teacher, that they had a serious problem because I was just being a rebel. And I sort of was, because I was an outside kid, because most of the kids that went to that school were from the rich church.
Right.
And I was just being an issue because I had longer hair, and because my holes in my jeans, I was trying to look like the rock and roll stars.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I got
Durst.
Yeah, I got. Well, I'm older than that.
Fred Durst.
I'm older than that.
They're Trent Reznor.
Yeah. So I got pulled out of class in the morning, and sat down in the principal's office and sat there all day long. No recess, no lunch, no nothing.
Oof.
You know,
crazy.
with the teacher, with the principal calling my mom about how unacceptable it was to have holes in my jeans. And my mom came down there, and she walked in, and she just looked at me and said, "Go to the car."
I've got things to say.
And they never bothered you again.
Well, guess what?
Ruh-roh.
You can't just keep a kid in the office all day long without providing exercise or time to go to lunch or anything else. My mom was like, "So, do you need me to get a lawyer? Number one, because you just violated my son's school rights. And number two, do you know our financial situation?" And of course, he did not. And it was just like, went to school the next day wearing my same pants. Nothing was said. Wasn't taken out of class. I may have written a note on the back of a workbook that told the teacher to fuck off. You know, because as a 12-year-old, as a 12 or 11 or 12-year-old, you come up with good things. Like her last name was Odell. So I was like, "Fuck you, Miss O-Smell."
Yeah.
You should have told her.
Yeah, you take that.
Should have told her. Take that, you smelly bitch.
And then I found out later, you smelly bitch.
Long
Found
titty,
out
no
later
nipple
that-
having ass bitch. Sorry, go ahead.
She told my mom, I believe that Jim is a homosexual.
No shit, Sherlock.
I believe.
Here's the issue, though. I didn't act like your regular gay kids. She said it was the way I treated girls.
Oh, he's not trying to fuck them. That's weird.
Well,
That's weird.
I mean, I hung out with the boys. I didn't do anything with the girls. Like sorry, I'm not your regular gay. I'm not. I don't like going shopping. I don't like having girl friends. Girls tend not to be fun. Tati sounds like she's a blast.
No,
But
go to hell, Jim.
Most girls are not fun. Most girls are not funny. They just aren't. Tati's funny. Tati's funny as hell.
See, I'm the exact opposite.
You're not funny.
No, I bet I gravitate more towards girls and think girls are funnier than dudes for the most part.
We just have different humor, I think.
Yeah,
It's just-
different
yeah,
types
yeah.
of humor.
Yeah.
You
But
know,
also, girls are very reserved with everyone for the most part, simply because it's just kind of, it's how we're raised, right?
Yep.
I am definitely different, but pretty much any woman that you think ain't fun, I bet you if you got her comfortable, she a wild bitch. I promise you. We're just taught to like, let me put up this wall first so y'all think I'm respectable. I'm a lady. Lies 99% of the time. I promise you.
Yep. That's good times. That's
But
party
yeah,
time.
my story. I'm not a lady. That's for goddamn. Oh, and T Case just leaves.
Oh.
PSN.
Oh my gosh! You know what? I try to. Did you hear that door slam?
Like AOL? You log out of AOL?
Just click.
Wait, was that AOL or Yahoo? One of them was a door slam when your friend logged out. You're like, oh, bitch, so you were on.
No, that was AOL, I believe.
AOL,
I can't remember.
The creep.
No,
Yeah, it was AOL.
I don't remember. That was so long ago.
Feels like another lifetime.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, where you'd log in.
Yep.
Yes.
It's awesome we got to see the birth of it.
Instagram the other day. This guy, I guess he has a YouTube channel, and maybe I'm just late to it, but Buddy's building like an early 2000s Cavalier, and he got all this new in-box early 2000s audio equipment, like Explode speakers,
What?
the Pioneer head unit with the fucking Dolphin,
No
and
shit.
he installed it all, and I'm like, man, again, I would have done or given anything in that
Station
era
went
to
into
have that
power
shit.
save mode.
Aw, look at
Oh,
you being
yeah, I turned that
eco-conscious.
shit
I
off.
turned that shit off. Fuck the
Yeah.
environment.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
keep
exactly.
my shit running.
I'm not trying to save power here.
Eco where? Eco these nuts. I have to save. And I gotta go to work, but I want to come right back into this boxing match.
That's right.
Yeah. That's TV. Eco save. No, I want to be blinded by my TV
yeah.
that I sit 6 feet away from.
Yeah. I need all the
See, this is
brightness.
why you think I'm funny. And T Case is like, no, I like girly girls.
I like
Yep.
girly girls, and I don't know why you have to waste energy.
Yeah, why do you have to waste
trying to save
energy?
the world.
I don't waste it.
I just don't
use
like
it.
the bright screen.
Oh,
Also,
you have
me too,
sensitive
honestly.
eyes.
I do
Yeah,
actually.
TK said
Too much-
sensitive eyes.
Too much blue screen time. It's not good for you, man.
Nope.
My shit be low too. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. My eyes hurt. It's like, stop it.
Blue light glasses.
Getting old.
Oh, I'm back.
Getting old, baby.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, I have blue light glasses that
Fuck
that I use at work
You got
because
it.
I have to spend so much time staring at the screen
Yeah.
with those blue light
Blind
glasses.
People stay saying like it doesn't work, but I'm like, hey, I'm not using it to try to get more sleep. I get plenty of sleep. That's fine. My eyes just hurt. Bro. I'm just trying to get out of this this horrible blue glare, and it does help. It's a
It
lot
does.
easier.
Sure does.
Yep.
Well,
And I'm going blind anyway, so I'm trying to stop that.
oh,
But gotta do what you gotta do.
yeah.
Yeah.
Old people things.
Yeah.
I know. I need the readers now, especially when I have my contacts in. I need
What
those
you
readers.
wait? Hold on a second. You
got
need readers and
double
your
up.
contacts.
Well, because I can't see
Double
far
up.
away, but when I have my contacts in, now shit up close. If it's too close, I gotta hold it back so I can fucking read it.
Yeah.
dude,
I
your
look under-
grampy eyes are all fucked
I
up.
look,
Maybe
I
Maybe
look
if you don't
under
go
my
get
glasses.
a good bifocal.
Yeah.
Dude, my mom
so you
was
can-
blind
or
as a
monocle.
fucking bat,
A
man. She
monocle,
was
yeah.
blind.
Yeah, so's my mom.
She had
I got
fucking
lucky.
binoculars
I was the
for
last
glasses.
person. Yeah, I was the last person to have to get glasses in my family.
Yeah, it fucking sucks.
I can't see far away
Yeah.
either. And
I got
I have to look
20/20.
under my glasses to see my screen.
And it's because TK's for saving the environment. That's why he got that 20/20.
Oh, we got
I'm
the
being
eagle
rewarded by
eyes.
the universe for my good behaviors.
Hell yeah. Fucking eagle
Good
eyes.
karma. Good karma.
Universe has been paying attention.
It's blind.
Oh. Yeah, I had to get glasses because my arms got too short.
Couldn't get far enough away.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, that 10-point print from 10 feet away? I see that just fine. Bring it within arm's length, and I can't read it at
Oh
all.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah. That small print close is unreadable.
It's a motherfucker.
Wild. Well, it's good that you're reading. It's good to hear
Yeah.
you're reading.
As long as it has
I'm
pictures.
trying to get it. I've never been.
Exactly. As long as it has pictures, I read it.
It's like- I've been trying to read more in my spare time, and I just hate it so
reading.
much.
I'm there
Dude,
with you.
I-
I'm there
that's-
But I
with
know
you.
I
it's
don't-
good for me, so
I don't usually
Yeah.
have enough time to read, so I listen to audiobooks.
see, I have plenty of time to read, and
Read when you poop.
instead I take a nap.
Oh, that's
Read
nice.
when you poop or when you eat.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Like multitask it, bro. You sitting on the toilet anyway. Stop scrolling and read your book. But
Watch
also,
YouTube.
it's so important to find things you're actually interested in.
Yeah.
And if it's fiction, it's fucking fiction. You know. If it's a magazine about a subject, but it is
Yep.
good for you. Just find what
It
you like.
is.
Do
Stimulate
that
the
shit while
brain.
you take a shit.
What? Yeah, like what kind of are you like a
I
biography
no,
guy?
it would be like fantasy type stuff.
Hell yeah.
Would be. That's what I've been able to actually get into and read in the past. I'm actually reading the Lord of the Rings because my dad read them to me, and then of course I've listened to them on audiobook, but I don't think I'd ever read them all the way through. So I've started reading that, but it's like I already know the story. So
Yeah.
It's also
I like
not
it.
as accessible like Tolkien Tolkien's writing, I've never read them either. I've never gotten through them because his writing is so fucking flowery. I'm like, you've literally spent half a page.
The first chapter was so long.
Like, fucking get to the point. There are trolls. The motherfuckers have magic. There's a ring. I don't want to hear about this.
There's a lot of detail. A lot of detail.
No,
I mean, the man created a language.
He did.
Or languages. He created languages.
Yeah.
So
I'm
of
not
course
telling
he's gonna
you
write
to
like
go
that.
to teen fiction.
Yeah,
but
that's what I've read the most of. Like, I really like the Inheritance series, like Aragorn.
True Blood. Twilight.
Percy Jackson, that was a lot of fun to read.
Nice.
Harry Potter, of course.
Check out N.K. Jemisin.
N.K. Jemisin.
N is in November. K. Jemisin. Her writing, it's fantasy, but it's not like high fantasy. It's not swords and sandals, but it's not sci-fi either, right? It's just different. And her writing is beautiful without being like superfluous, if you will. And it's the concepts you deal with are not also just like teen movie basic like love story with conflict. It's not Hunger Games, but it's not Tolkien. I love her stuff. Start with the
I'll
Broken
definitely
Earth
check that
series.
out. And it's a lady writer, which
it's a lady writer.
I prefer.
Start with the Broken Earth series. She won 3 Hugos in a row for that series. Like,
nice.
Imagine writing a fucking series where every single book won the top award.
It's a banger.
It's a banger.
Another good one is the Dark Tower series by Stephen King.
Don't commit to that one yet, but it will be the best one you've ever read in your life. But don't. It's a lot. It's a lot.
There's 7 books in the series.
And they stick boys.
They are... The first one is small, but they get bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's like sci-fi cowboy fantasy.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
When they came out with the stupid movie,
of course
I
they
was
did.
so angry.
It needs to be a television series.
It has to be a series. It has to be.
That's what they've done now with Percy Jackson. They have it's clearly for children, but the series is actually just like the books, whereas the movies were garbage.
I'm trying. There's another one that I have by Stephen King that's more fantasy also. Hold on. I'm trying to find it in my giant... I've got like 175 books on tape.
Wow.
I've actually read most of the Stephen King stuff. I always loved him.
Yeah. He's always been great.
Fairy tale.
And I got to say that when I was younger, Stephen King, I didn't watch a lot of the movies yet, and then I've read all their books, and I've seen the screen adaptations, and they were like, meh,
Right, compared to the book.
But
I read every Stephen King novel I could find in the library at school.
Shawshank in different seasons. And when I first read that, there hadn't been a movie, and then a couple years later, the movie came out, and when I watched that movie, it was exactly how you pictured and described it down to the characters. Like, it was uncanny. Yeah. It was uncanny, like the way that they scripted, like Morgan Freeman and Tim Robbins and stuff. It was exactly what you had anticipated. The way they described it. It was probably the best that any Stephen King book to movie ever was.
That's how I feel about Holes. Because I read that book in middle school, and then they came out with the movie with Shia LaBeouf.
Oh yeah,
I was like, "Damn, that was spot. That's exactly how I pictured it in my head." Like,
they did. So Stephen King had a book called Doctor Sleep. It's the sequel to The Shining, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they did a movie.
They just did a movie, yeah.
Yeah. The first 3 quarters of that movie was done really well. And then the final 15 minutes of it, or the final quarter of it, it just went off the rails and turned to shit.
Yep, sounds about right.
Like, they just rewrote the ending. They didn't follow the book at all. They didn't even try to, shorten the book up. They didn't, it was just nothing. Well, it's like The Shining also. The Shining movie is nothing like the book.
No.
Nothing like the book.
Yeah. The
In the book, Dick Halloran doesn't die, and the hotel burns down.
Yeah.
I think some of his books and concepts are just really too big for a movie, and I think that's where a lot of movies have gotten hurt. But sometimes it's fine to adapt it for screen, and if it works, it works. But for people who are book readers for Stephen King stories,
you're never going to be.
One of them needs to be a series.
Well, I'm sorry, but the Harry Potter books.
Yeah.
I don't understand when they made the movies. I understand you've got to cut parts out. That's totally cool. Totally cool with cutting parts out. But then they started adding things to the storyline.
Always
and
happens.
I'm like, why are you doing that? You have this huge, amazing world.
Yep.
And then you have to add something that's not part of it.
Just copy it.
It's funny with the Harry Potter with the Fantastic Beasts and all that. I don't have a problem with those because guess
it's a fun
what?
universe, and there's
no book to go off from. There's no canon. You can make up everything.
Yeah.
Which is totally fine with me. I watched those movies and enjoyed them to no end because I didn't have anything to compare it against.
Yep, I understand.
And everybody getting very upset about the new Harry Potter coming out. I'm excited to see what they do.
Yeah,
I don't care if Snape's black or not. That doesn't matter to me. I hate people that are so upset about that. There are black people that are upset because they're like, oh, look at this. Now they're saying that Harry Potter's dad is a racist because he didn't like Snape. But guess what? Snape can be black and an asshole.
He could be.
You cannot like somebody because You cannot like somebody because they're assholes.
What was I just watching?
He also literally was in love with his wife. I think he has a reason to not like him. That's not that.
I was just watching something, and basically they summed it up. It's like, but I know an asshole, and you're an asshole. It's like that.
I don't
all
care.
this other
Guess
stuff,
what? I know an asshole. I know assholes of all colors, and they're my friends.
I bet you do. Had to. Sorry.
That's so funny. That's so funny. And now that we've done the book club,
right?
Yep.
Book corner.
The book of the month club. Yeah. We like to read what the next week's racing might.
Well, did anyone race this last week's race? See, because it was amazing.
Oh yeah, Sunday I raced all day.
Hell yeah, dude! Yeah, this is the first daily race I've raced in fucking months. It was.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing.
It was a good one.
I can't race all day yesterday because I've got to I've got to sterilize some things.
Deep
I raced all day because I had too much
I've got to
practice.
sterilize goats.
Oh yeah,
goat sterilization. Wow.
Gotta use your teeth. It's like crazy. It's the truth. That's how they sterilize young male sheep. They'll just bite the testicles off of them.
Oh God. Okay.
Not a joke. Look it up. Look it up. Not a lie.
Who's
doing the biting?
Right? No shit.
Sheep herders.
Young
Who
Samuel.
raise sheep.
They don't have shears.
Knives.
Anything?
Something. They gotta use their mouth, huh?
I don't
It's
know
the only way it works.
It's the only way you can make sure that
Young
goat
Samuel,
is in
get over here.
complete pain.
That's why they be talking about
This is
sheep
a
herders
lie
like
that's
that.
been perped over and over and over again.
You gotta look that up. I don't know why they don't rubber band them like we did when I was a kid on the cattle. On the cattle, you just take a big thick rubber band and slide it over the, and
they fall off.
They just drop off. Yeah, they turn black and drop off.
Well, I don't know what's worse.
Yeah.
Quick and done painfully, or slow and agonizing.
Yeah.
All right, so dailies next week.
So daily.
God.
All right, so we have some testicle removal and Daily A.
Oh, excellent.
No, Daily A is going to be a topless short course. The sport's hard. Could be obviously wrong because they throw anything at you, but I have a feeling it may be the BRZ 86 that they did before, having it be a sprint race this weekend coming up as well. It could be a warm up to try and entice people to do it because numbers have been down for nations a bit. But it could be any road car mostly. But they have done that quite a few times with that those cars there. Daily B, which I'm not to say excited, but sort of excited for, is Mount Panorama on Race Hards. Feeling it's going to be the Group 4. Being no tire wear, I will be trying that out and probably driving the Audi TT again because that thing is fucking fast over the mountain.
Mike was a rocket ship in that car.
Yeah. The thing just flies through the downhill. It literally flies through the downhill.
That makes perfect sense. I would have never thought to use that.
Yeah.
Dude,
because it's so easy to stabilize going downhill. You can just literally fly through and just kind of keep a little bit of power on, and it just holds the front wheels to steer it through, and the ass end just follows.
And with no tire wear, that car could be perfect without tire wear.
I flew in the manufacturers there in the last season we just had in the TT, and there was tire wear, and I was still flying. So with no tire wear, I think that could be a real fast car there.
They still crazy down the straights?
Yeah, they still have some really amazing top speed. The guys were in the slipstream behind me, and I was still pulling on them the most times.
Could not catch up to them down the street.
Yeah. And then Daily C is going to be a course I don't think we've ever done before. Deep Forest?
What is that? Which one is that one?
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, Deep Forest, most likely Group 3, possibility Group 2 on the race mediums and softs. So if it is Group 2, then there's probably going to be Group 3 for Daily B. If it is Group 3, it'll be Group 4 for Daily B. But yeah, medium softs, 2 times fuel, 5 times tires, and both mediums and softs. So, which is kind of nice regardless because they're finally giving us some tires. Be better in Daily B if there's better tires in hards because of us being a sprint race, but at least they seem to be popping in the good compounds once in a while. So
yeah. Well, hopefully we'll get some more endurance races because last week's Daily C got a 97% approval rating, and looking at it right now, 43,687 total players for last week's endurance race. So hopefully that's more popular.
I'd say it is, but at the same time, one of the problems they were having is because of the length and any mistakes, people were just quitting.
Oh, yeah.
Which is rough on the counts, but if they look at it as the amount of entries and stuff like that in general, that's a large amount.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot.
Considering we're average, most races average about 20 to 25,000 or so. So that's getting that much peak interest in it is pretty good. And,
well, like I said, that was the race that they should have had in Nations.
I'm glad we had it for a week though, because I was able to do it multiple days.
And I think that's why they did it. I think they wanted
my favorite daily of the year so far.
Yeah,
same.
And I honestly think that's why they didn't do Nations in the end, is because they didn't want it to be a one and done. I think they wanted to try to see because so many people were begging for a Daily D kind of endurance. All right, well, let's give you one then. And the turnout,
people showed up.
The numbers are good, so maybe they start extending it. At least make them like a good 25 minutes or more. I mean, none of this fucking 15 to 20.
I did that race 10 times this week.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty much 10 hours of game play.
I know. I was trying to do 2 a night at really least. Fun. Minimum was 2 a night.
Yeah, I did 4 Monday, 3 Tuesday, 1 on Wednesday, 2 on Thursday, so whatever that equates, 9 or 10, whatever it is.
I gotta give props to the full-time streamers out there doing that race all week. That is
it's exhausting.
Endurance. That's endurance right there. You know what I mean? Having no time in between, jumping back in, like it's just done right, obviously, doing that kind of a race setup like that, but it's just like those guys doing like 10 races in a day kind of thing. It's just like, how the fuck do your arms not falling off?
Well, just the focus, too, because dynamic weather you got. I mean...
The day to night to day.
Yeah, dude,
like the rain.
Shit. Oh, that was so good.
Crazy.
That's why this game is so good, is stuff like that. It's just, it's fucking phenomenal. Yeah. Like, I remember when we did the Nations and the Group C cars there, and we were all driving around, and it's just like doing practice. It's just like, look at the sky, like the fucking night, the stars and stuff like that. It was just like, you get mesmerized by just looking around at nighttime sometimes. Oh shit, the corner.
You can see Orion and the Big Dipper.
Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. Like the sunset, the sunrise, everything. It's just, they got to do more of that.
Yeah, they nailed
Even if they don't do endurance, they can still set the time of day to rotate through fucking 10 laps on tracks. You know, why are we not doing, when we do the Nürburgring, why are we not doing a night-day cycles?
Well, that's the thing. With having 3 dailies, 2 of them could be for the casual people, and you only have 1 for the serious people that want that kind of stuff. You have 3 of them.
Yeah.
2 for casuals, 1 for the serious that want that kind of stuff, and you'd be good to go. Because, it mainly just DCs anyway. So.
Well, how do you feel if they were to implement a daily D, but it was only, say, Thursday through Sunday or something?
I mean, it'd work.
Even because they were limited lobby. Yeah, like
because then that it would be like Friday in Japan, Australia, it would start Thursday here.
Right.
But it would just be an endurance thing. Most people are kind of off or whatever, and, on the weekends and stuff like that, and just kind of.
Or I'm gonna say something really crazy. Or why don't they have an endurance cup?
Ooh, that would be cool.
Why don't they have the Endurance Cup?
Yep. Nations demand you should all be endurance races. In my
yes,
opinion.
they should. Absolutely. But if they don't want to do that, why don't we have an Endurance Cup?
Yep.
Here's my problem with Endurance Cups. Well, actually, maybe this problem goes away when you have the full game being your audience. But I find that endurance racing tends to start off fun, and then it becomes a slog because you have only 16 people going around, this 2-3 mile long track, and eventually nobody's racing anyone. But I guess if everyone's pretty close in skill level, which you would have because you have a whole bunch of people, that problem kind of goes away. The racing kind of stays close the whole time. But it's hard. It's tough, especially as a commentator. You really just start to run out of stuff to say.
Right.
If you're lucky, you have a co-commentator. Y'all have some chemistry, and you got some shit to talk about. But when it's just you, and such and such is 30 seconds behind so-and-so, you just start talking about gaps.
Listen to any of the 24-hour Le Mans commentary.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of anecdotal type of stuff, and
there's a lot of just talking about not racing.
Exactly, and it helps to have multiple people in the studio.
Absolutely, just like this podcast. But see, you've got multiple people in the studio with you on that, and then you have people on the ground who can report things that are happening in the garage. There's a lot of information that you can convey. That sim racing is a little bit different. Though I do wonder if maybe having a feed to another teammate or something like that could help with making those broadcasts more interesting. That kind of shit is the kind of stuff I want to experiment with at Upshift, actually. Just how do we make this fun?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, if it's not fun for the commentator, and neither of you are commentators, you're exceptional taters. But as a commentator,
sorry, go ahead.
You can tell when a commentator is not having a good time.
Yep, you sure can.
When they are just saying words, and it's just
becomes monotone.
Not fun. Yeah. That's why I like Crofty so much. He loves his racing. He gets very excited about his racing.
He does.
So I love that.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right. Well, and the
Bum,
train
bum,
has
bum.
come to a stop.
That's right.
Bombshell.
Let them know when's the first race up on Upshift Media. What you guys are doing?
Mhm.
July. Something?
I literally just had that up and my computer just went to sleep.
Power.
So I guess I have some power saving happening. What the hell? I never knew.
Uh-oh.
Computer, what is this? We are not those people. July 8th is the first pre-qualifying with VIP, and thus start at 9 p.m. Eastern is like the Division 2.
Okay.
Division 1 starts at 10 p.m. for all those events. So pretty late in the evenings, but I think they're not only Saturdays, but they are some weekdays.
Thursday and Saturdays.
Thursday and Saturdays, that's right.
Once the races get started, yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Now, would you have to be in both?
Both days?
Yeah.
That's a question for VIP. See, remember we said at the beginning, y'all got the wrong people on the podcast. We don't have actual answers. We don't know. But are
we'll
you
have to get a hold of Nikki.
Yeah, are y'all in VIP's Discord?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
We're not in their Discord, but we know people.
You know people.
All right, you know people. Yeah, that's part of what sucks. Upshift Media, man. Let's get some people into finding these leagues in a central spot. Discord is not searchable.
Yeah,
leagues are not discoverable.
League listing sites.
Yep,
That's
league
what we
listing.
need.
Oh yeah.
Anyway.
Sign up here, put your league in there, advertise it, so everybody knows where it is, and they're all together.
You know, they're
kind of like was that Grid website?
Grid Finder.
They started trying to do too. They had it for all the games.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, GT Planet still exists, and I am old school, so I remember GT Planet every now and then. But GT Planet was the perfect league listing, right? It was separated by game, and you could find a bunch of leagues. It's just, God, forums are so hard to organize and get all the info you need.
Yeah.
It makes my brain hurt.
It does.
I can't look at it. I'm just like, no.
Yep.
No.
Yeah. Well, yeah, awesome.
All right,
Guys.
then.
This was great.
Well,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Always is so much fun having you two on.
Good time. Good time.
And now I cannot believe Tati and I have another connection.
Yet another thing that we have in common.
She is my soul sister.
That's right.
I love it.
Oh, that's so funny. All right, guys. Well,
Don't say it.
Come on.
well,
Waiting.
on that.
Todd, bombshell. You already said it once earlier, and then we kept going. So it's, have a good one, guys.
Have a
Have a good one.
Thanks for
See you
joining
next
us.
week.
Peace.
Guys.